Can you bring me some water, please? Some water when you get a chance. Bring me some water when you get a chance. Thank you. Man, we finna get into it. We finna get into it. We finna get into it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, free guys. We got like that. Appreciate that. Like, we got, people. We got. We live. We about to talk about it. We about to talk about it. We about to talk about it, dog. Man, shout out to Rich Homie, man. Blessing. Yo, dude made great music. You know what I'm saying? It's sad what the industry will do to you when you won't be their puppet no more. You know? And you know, we gotta remember something, man. These people have lives as well. You know, a lot of time we criticize artists because we know that they involved with the industry. You know, I'll never forget when Meek Mill said, they pay us more to make violent music. They pay us more. But I still gotta eat. You know, Meek Mill said they pay us more when we make disruptive music. But I still gotta eat. Meek Mill said that recently. What, last year? End of last year? Meek Mill said that. A lot of us never been in a position to where we had to make those type of choices. Do my family eat? Or do I sell crack cocaine? Do I make violent music? Do I do the unthinkable? Do I sell out the 2K? You see how it all plays in effect? In everything we do in life, there's somebody selling us out so that their family can eat. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. People get on drugs. People get put in a box to where they don't have nobody to talk to. When you're on the mainstream and you trying to feed your family, but at the same time you want to be a part of the people. Like Kanye West. Kanye West is a great example. Kanye West wants to be a part of the people, but know he playing in a game where he have to work for those people, whether he like it or not. See, at the end of the day, Kanye West is a very needed person because he's making a great point. But now, is everybody going to understand the point that Kanye is making? Because we not all going to get the point because he's playing both sides. Because at the same time, he got to feed his family. Now, why did my live get restricted and I haven't cursed or nothing? My live on TikTok just said it got restricted. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. Now, I have played music videos on TikTok before. I wonder what's in the Kanye West stuff. I don't know. But anyway, Kanye West is a very important person because he plays both sides, but at the same time, he opened up a lot of doors for us to see what's going on. We able to see real information, how these people really think and operate behind closed doors when it comes to the public. And we know people like Kanye West make it, he talk about child trafficking. People, and you know, I'm starting to think like, we know what movies do. We know the purpose of TV. TV and movies and all this stuff is to get you conditioned. We know what Twitter do. We know what X is. It's to get you conditioned to death. Get you conditioned to child trafficking, to rape. Like, that's the purpose of TV. It's to get you into the mindset that this is normal. We see killings in real life. When we hear people getting child trafficking, like, they turned Drake into a pedophile meme, right? But we really got pedophiles in the world that not gonna get the same push that they giving Drake. And I'm not saying we're not saying like we making excuses for nobody, but what I'm saying is you see how they keep making stuff like they making it a trend to where they're taking the pressure off of the real issues in the world from making sense with that. So back to the subject. We know that, speaking on Rich Homie Coin, man, a lot of times when you hit the mainstream and you don't want to go, because see, Rich Homie Coin had a nice situation, right? Him, Young Thug, Birdman. Young Thug kept the glory. Rich Homie Coin got sent to the dumpster because he didn't play along with the game. We know Young Thug kept playing along with the game of, how they was operating with Birdman. We kept seeing crazy thing coming from Young Thug with the painted nails. We kept seeing all kind of stuff, and we was like, these dudes was making some good music, even though it still was some violent music and some chaos. But we was like, damn, they making great music. But when we hear one dude, he don't want to, stake his ass in front of the studio, he got sent to the dumpster. So it's like we see that a lot. And, we see sellouts. We see people that are willing to sell us out, even though they know the destructive of what they're doing. And, everybody that understands know how important music is. Everybody that understands music, understands sound, understands melody, understand all the things that go into this. We know what music do. Music move a community. Music don't just move an individual. Music move a community. Music moves a side of the planet that ain't even heard no music before. But you go over there and put some music, it can move them in a certain way. So we know that music has a large effect on the world. Everybody know this. Everybody that understands music know that music is a key factor in the world. You know what I'm saying? Sound changes the wave of the water inside your body. We know this. Sound is one of the biggest instrumental in how they get us to do certain things, along with the visuals. But sound, we heard about sound in the Bible. We know that they say it's the devil music. Like, we know that music is very important. So a lot of people sell us out knowing the destruction of music that they make. I'll never forget it. Another person, I'll never forget, Cardi B was playing her music. Her daughter walked in the room. She ran to the radio or whatever it was they were playing and tried to cut it off because she didn't want her daughter to hear it. And she said why she did it. I don't want my daughter hearing this. We understand how powerful music is. So what I'm saying, to keep it on track, we have a lot of people that sell us out every day when it comes to the music industry. So it's amazing to see what Kanye West doing, even though we understand they all have a role to play. But I translate that into the 2K community. There's sellout everywhere you go. There are sellouts at your job. There are sellouts in the music industry. There are sellouts in the movie industry. There are sellouts in the libraries. Do you know there's sellout that, the library of Alexandria, where they had history of knowledge, and they burnt the books. So therefore, they kept all, Nevada got all the fucking information stored in their fucking safe. But it's not public knowledge to be able to go read some books from 10,000 years ago. See what I'm saying? There's sellout in everything we do. Sellout is all around. We'll never escape sellouts. They will be here forever. There are sellouts, the homeboys, the big friend. How many niggas are we seeing right now getting locked up? The yellow beasts, the big U's. We hearing about the news. We see in the news. And that's one thing I try to keep myself away from the news, but I was strolling, and then I said, okay, we gotta come react to this type of stuff right here. I seen a clip last night where Brutus was speaking on the Stack Montana stuff. Now, I seen the Stack Montana stuff, and I said, man, I'm not going to react to it. I seen the running 2K TV stuff, and I said, man, I'm not going to react to it because I need to stay away from this. But I said, this is what I love. I really like the reaction side of the game. I really like sitting back talking to y'all about this type of stuff because I've been in the industry for so long of 2K. I've been in the 2K industry for so long, but I know it's a negative. Majority of it is a negative because we're here to talk about some things that I keep trying to make people aware to. There are so many people that trying to get you to be aware of what's going on within our community, of the 2K community. The negative that's involved, that's around this community is crazy. And it don't come from the community. It comes from the people that make the game. And we keep trying to get y'all to see that, but y'all steady don't want to see it. And then we see situations like this, and everybody starts speaking. Wow, that's a slap in the face. It's not a slap in the face. I'm speaking too fast. I'm getting ahead of myself. This right here, we try to get y'all to see we can prevent these type of things. Stack Montana being fired, do he deserve it? Yes or no? Don't really matter. You was playing in the line you did from the beginning. How many people got to go work at? How many people got to get backstabbed by 2K for you to see you just the next target? I'm getting ahead of myself. Stack Montana got fired. We reacting late because, like I said, I just had a newborn, right? So my schedule is, through the day. My kids, my other two, they didn't go to school because they've been sick. So daddy duty, Stack Montana. Then we just had a newborn, so that schedule. I'm on night shift, So, basically, I've been involved with my family heavy. And since I got y'all here, I wanted to go live last night at like 1 a.m. I wanted to go live. Can I just talk for a minute? Can I just tell y'all what's going through my head? I've been doing it for years. I've been telling y'all what's going on in my head for years. I've been feeling boxed in. You know what I'm saying? I've been feeling boxed in mentally. I've been feeling like I'm having to make a tough choice in my life. I done made a lot of tough choices, but I feel like I'm at a state right now, like I done had a lot of times to choose between my family and what I want to do in my career. And, with my career, like I said, I do a lot of other things outside of 2K. And I just been trying to figure like, damn, how to be okay with standing still. I'm trying to learn how to stand still. You know what I'm saying? This is just a sidebar. Like last night I wanted to go live and just talk. Because it's like, man, when you have that family that you ask for, you have to stand still. You have to learn how to stand still. And I'm an on-the-go person. I'm a man that makes a lot of moves. Y'all never stay still. I can't stay still. I have to be doing something. And my family requires me to stay still. Not stay still as in I'm not doing that. It just stay still as in if I'm going to do something, it has to be within the family. And I'm trying to learn how to be comfortable standing still and doing things with the family versus going out here and hustling, going out here and making moves. You know what I'm saying? I mean legit stuff like, I do security stuff. I do, I got some other things that, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm trying to learn how to stand still, and I've been feeling like, damn, it's hard. So, man, if anybody got any tips on how did you overcome being an individual? Because, see, I've been an individual all my life. I'm 32 years old. Y'all done seen me since I was a legit, till I'm a grown up now with 5 kids. I never understood how to stand still. I never understood how to just, okay, I'm a father now, stand still. And I know I got a lot of older people. That's how I'm able to jump from 2K to this type of conversation because I got very mature audience. I always had a broad audience when it comes to we can talk about anything. So I just want to throw this sidebar, man. If anybody got any tips on how did you overcome being a runner? How did you overcome being a hustler? I'm trying not to be a hustler, and all my brain is telling me, get up and go. Get up and do something. Get up and do this. Get up and do this. And as a newborn in my life, got two little toddlers in my life, and I got a 10-year-old, they required me to stay still and be involved in their life versus I'll be back, I gotta go get this money. I'll be back, I gotta go make these plays over here. I'll be back, and I can't do that. And I feel like, damn. How do you transition? Or can you still be a hustler and still be involved in your kids' life the way that they need to be? That's what I'm going through in my own personal life. That's why I haven't been live streaming, because I'm trying to figure out how to stand still. I'm always on the go. I'm always doing something. I can't sit down. I'm not the type of person that can sit down. Like when I say sit down, I gotta be doing something productive. If I'm live streaming, I'm grinding, I'm working on this business, I need to be working on something at all time. But now I've been slowly transitioning to working on being a better father. But it's like, damn, okay, I'm a better father, but that wasn't my identity. It's like I'm losing my identity on the hustler. I don't know. I'm sure somebody understands what I'm saying. My identity is starting to shift from being a hustler on the go at all times to being a father. It's like it's a hard thing to do, because it's like you so used to making plays in life as a man, as an individual. And although I got 5 kids, I still had the mindset of an individual, because at the same time, it's like, okay, I got to make sure y'all protected. I got to make sure y'all survive. I got to make sure the roof over y'all head. I got to make sure y'all got clothes, shoes, Pampers, diapers, so I got to make sure there's the finances, the financialist part is so taken care of that, but it's like when you're doing that, you don't get to really build with your kids. And I don't want to be that father that don't get to build with his kids, you know what I'm saying? So that's a little sidebar, man. If anybody got any tips on how to stand still, but for anybody that understand what I'm saying and went through this, you was a hustler, and now you trying to reinvent yourself to be a man that stand in one spot. You know what I'm saying? And not stand in one spot, but you're trying to be a man that is at home with his family, or if you are doing something, you got your kids with you. See, me, I'm that father that you stay here, I'll be back. I'm going to get some money. I'm going to make some plays. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to handle some business. But now it's like, okay, they like, Daddy, I want to come with you. And you like, okay, well, I am their father. I do love them. How do I get used to and comfortable standing right here and love what I'm doing right here? Because it's like my whole life is built up off of anonymous 2K TV, aka Jabarkis. I'm a hustler. I'm a grinder. I don't stop. I don't stand in one spot. I travel the world. I've been all around the United States. I move. And now I'm trying to learn how to stop moving so much. And it's tough, bro. It's like, damn, nigga, I've been in the house all week. The first time I left the house was today. And then we went to a doctor's appointment for the little one. But I haven't been out the house all week. What? That's like not normal for me. That's not normal. And I'm like, damn, nigga, what's going on? So it's like my head is about to explode, because I'm like, damn, I'm used to being a hustler. And they sold us this hustler mentality, because, you be thinking like, I got to take care of everything going on. I got to get it. And it's just like, but okay, let me read a couple comments before we get back into this. It says, come with being a parent, bro. You have to make the ultimate sacrifice. And that's what I feel like is going on. It's like, but are you sacrificing your identity, though? Like, if I'm making sense. Because like I said, I'm my own person, right? But it's like, who I used to be or who I think I am, I'm a hustler. And I hope you understand when I say I'm a hustler. When I say I'm a hustler, that's not talking on illegal stuff. That's just, I'm always making moves. I'm always thinking on how to build my brand, how to build my family brand. And it don't require them to be involved with what I'm doing. It's like I have to be separated. Y'all stay over here while I go build everything around us. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean when I say I'm a hustler. He said, my advice is try to incorporate your kids in your hustle. Nothing illegal, but try to hustle with your kids. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And that's what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking about that. Like, how do I get them involved with my hustle mentality to where I don't go insane because I can't stand in one spot. I can't stand still. Daddy got to go be productive. But like you said, I need to try to figure out how to get them involved with my mentality so that I don't lose who I am. Because I feel like that's where my issue been the last couple days. I've been like, damn, in my head, I haven't live streamed, I haven't left the house, I haven't worked, I haven't did that in a week. And it's like, let me say this, it's not like we need anything, we good, it's just like, I still want to go do it. Like for an example, we good, right? We don't need nothing. But I still want to go get it. I still want to go. Because that's who I've been for 30-some years. And I know we saying 30-some years, not when I was a baby. So for the last, since I was a little kid, 12, 13, I've been going to get it. Or put myself around it to be able to receive it. And it's like, now that I'm like in this position, like, okay, all of that gotta slow down, or I gotta reinvent it, like you said, to get the kids and the family to be involved with my mentality because I don't want to lose who I am. But that's just a little sidebar I wanted to get off my chest. It's a lot more. You know, just thinking about the world in general, shit like that be going through my head. But let's get back on this Stack Montana stuff. You know what I'm saying? My bad. My apology. You know, we just ran. All right, back to the Stack Montana stuff. Should Stack Montana have been fired? So, we never want to see anybody get fired, right? When I heard Stack Montana got fired, I thought it was some BS. I thought they was just saying that he got fired for a title, you know, but apparently, you know, he got let go. You know what I'm saying? Whether he got fired or whether he got cut or however, he don't have the job. Now, the thing about this is we see so many people before Stack Montana getting these type of positions with the company, and they forget who made them successful. They bet on the company, and the company do what we know the company to do. Let me tell y'all something that y'all probably never thought about. Who in here knows the owner of Amazon? Let's see, can we pull it up? Who in here knows the owner of Amazon? Who in here knows this man right here? This is the man that owns Amazon. So he got cut. This is the man that owns Amazon. Do you know what one of his practices in his business, the way he runs his company? If you didn't know this, who in here work at Amazon? Anybody ever worked at Amazon or anybody work at Amazon? I have worked at Amazon before for like 3 days. You know, I wasn't about to deliver all them goddamn packages, bro. That was I tried Amazon like for 3 days, but bro, there was a lot of goddamn packages, man. And I didn't have an issue with delivering all the packages. It's like I was gonna get home at like I was gonna be gone from like morning time to like 8, possibly 9. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, he the face. Okay, so he the face of Amazon. But so for what we know, Jeff Bezos is the man that run things though. I mean, we know him the one that started this shit. But he have a principle, or his board have a principle. Whoever's in charge, they have a philosophy. Their principle is they only hire young, and once you get too old, they cut you. Did y'all know that? Amazon don't like old people. They don't like hiring old people. But they'll hire you. They'll hire you young and get rid of you after you get a certain age, or they would look for a reason to fire you. This is a real thing. You can go look it up. Go look it up if you don't believe me. He liked hiring, or his board, whoever's in control, they like to hire young people. And once they get up to a certain age, they look for a reason to get them out the door. Now, this is the same thing when it comes to 2K, but in a different way. What are you talking about, Anonymous? What are you saying? Anonymous does the same exact thing, only with clout. I mean, 2K. 2K has the same philosophy that Amazon has. Amazon hire you young and get rid of you when you're old. 2K hire you with the clout. Once your clout is gone, you're out the door. 2K has did it to everybody known to man. Everybody that has had clout within 2K, they came in clouted. If they lose their clout, if they lose, I guarantee you, go look at all the people that was popping when they was working for 2K and they lost their clout. They lost their spotlight. I guarantee you most of them got out the door. They got cut, some type of budget cut. They got released. What do you think happened to the 2K league? It started with clout. It lost its clout. What did they do? They got rid of it because this is how business works. But see, we have a lot of people that don't understand. They come into this game and they think, oh, I got a friend. They think they have a friend within 2K. You're not 2K friend. 2K didn't hire you to be their friend. 2K hired you to use your name. Who understands the marketing strategy behind LeBron James? The marketing strategy behind LeBron James. They buy meat. Come on, y'all. All this stuff around us, everybody you see that's always in right now, bro, go make a tweet about LeBron James and see what happens. See how many people come and be a negative to what you're saying, even if you're saying the truth. Because people buy bots, people buy media outlets to cover them, to support them. The same way 2K buy content creators with false dreams and false hopes. But see, only a select few don't see it. See, most of these dudes, we love the sport of basketball. It's a dream of a lifetime. Anonymous 2K TV cried on screen when he got his 2K logo. Do you think I was faking it? The game I've been playing since I was a little kid picked me up to represent them, to be a part of. Do you not understand what that felt like? The game you've been playing since you was a kid. Imagine some of these dudes. We come from backgrounds where we don't have nothing. We sit in our fucking room of a house that we barely can survive in. We have no foods. Most of us on government assistance. Let's talk about it. We sit down with no real skills when we play a video game every day, and then somehow you blow up. Come on. The average nigga that playing 2K don't have nothing going on in his life. That's why he playing every day. So that kid playing every day don't have no job. Mom and dad is taking care of him. That person right there just sitting there playing for hours and hours and hours and hours. Ain't got nobody depending on him or her. So that person blow up playing a game that they love with no responsibility. And then the game say, hey, come over here and work for us. That's a dream of a lifetime. You talking to the kid that ain't got nothing? You talking about the kid that ain't never did nothing with himself? Somehow got a job, doing something that he loves, and everybody in here, when you want to have a job or career doing something that you love, yes, you don't want to go and fly helicopters if they've been building them and all their dream was to, I'm going to build these and one day I'm going to become a pilot. Somebody going to hire me to be a pilot. Nigga, you can't get it. If your job is to drive big trucks, as a kid, you had them little fucking 18-wheeler trucks. Come on, bro. And you ride around on the floor and you got your little 18-wheeler, you happy. And then guess what? Now you got the CDLs. You driving big trucks. 2K turn our dreams into nightmares. They get you when you cloud it up. They understand the market better than any of us. We kids coming into a business thinking that we have a friend. But how many times are you guys gonna see that 2K is not the friend? Play them like they play you. But see, what happens is when you get situations like Stack Montana and many others, Po Boy saying, I hate to do it to you because I kind of be soft on Po Boy saying because, I respect his situation. He just another nigga from the hood that trying to make it. He got some issues in his personal life. So, not that I know, but by what I see him put on Twitter. So I always have a soft spot for Po Boy Sin. But he was another nigga that got used. We see Po Boy Sin, I hate to do it, but I gotta make this example. I know he always get offended. He very soft touchy. Because he think people be coming at him, but I'm just trying to use you for an example, and it's a great example. Po Boy Sin get on Twitter every day talking about how the 1v1 bitch him. How he started the 1v1 and they won't give him another shot. How he helped get them up there and they won't look at him no more. Can we see it? And he keep begging them goddamn people. Every time I see this nigga typing somebody 1v1, I be like, you motherfucker, shut up about them. They don't care about you. Why can't you see that? But this how these young niggas, it breaks my heart. It hurts me when I see us go out our way for the company. It hurts me when I see Stack Montana lie and sell dreams to the 2K community when y'all don't get it. The community is how you got there. The community is how you got to be the Stack Montana with 1 million subscribers, not 2K. Po Boy Sin help 1v1 get to where they at, and they won't even give this nigga an opportunity. Nigga, they watch this nigga type them every day and they don't say shit. 2K did the same thing to him. Once your cloud is gone, you're useless to these corporations. So that's why I sit and tell these young niggas that be coming up. Play the game how the game's supposed to be played. Don't get on this fucking internet and renege on the people that got you to the spot that you're at for the company because the company could care less. Once you lose your glory, your fame, what you got? Now you're trying to come back to the community and you don't already fuck half of your supporters. You don't already spit in everybody's face that says something is wrong with this fucking game and you tell the community, ain't nothing wrong. You just bad. What the fuck are you saying? And here's the proof that we've been in a motherfucking capsule. I've been telling y'all these dumbass creators, these YouTubers that get over here and try to set. This is why I stay on their motherfucking ass. This is why I don't let up off these YouTubers, off these Twitch streamers, all these niggas that just want to sell views. See, one thing about me, my girl. And my girl is not a bad person, y'all. My lady, the mother of my kids, not a bad person. She always tell me, why do I allow people to hang out with me and I don't make them sub up? I don't make y'all gift subs. I don't ask y'all for donations. She said, why? But y'all gotta understand my girl background. She went to school for marketing. My girl could market the fuck out of me, but I won't let her. My girl wants to be, she was my manager, but she don't like the way I do things because I'm just organic. I don't want to make the people do nothing that I feel like should be for free. We all should be able to get on this platform and eat, but everybody don't have the same mindset that I do. Since day one, I said all of us should be able to be partners on Twitch. All of us should be able to be partners on YouTube if we support each other. But see, The game is so screwed up that they try to sell you game when game should be free. We have a saying say that game shouldn't be told, it should be sold, or some shit like that. Why would you want to sell anything that is valuable? How do that do any better than the people that doing it to us every day in the government? No, she telling me what she see, champion. What I believe is I should be able to help you without a negotiation. The world should be able to see. I understand that I think on a broader scale. See, I think past the gimmicks that they give us. See, this is how they want us to think. They want us to sell each other hope. They want me to make you buy a course from me. They want me to charge you to learn how to play 2K. They want me to charge you to read a book. This is what they have sold us. And this. I used to get mad at her for trying to keep turning me into that. That's not me. I'm not the guy that's gonna make you sub up. I try it to make her happy, but then I can't do it. I've been live streaming for how many years, and how many times have I tried to force y'all to sub up? I don't give y'all sad stories. I don't come over here portraying to y'all because that's what they do to us. The government, the movies, this is what they do in our life every day. They trick us to make us buy shit. People selling YouTube courses talking about how to blow up on YouTube, and they don't even blow up on YouTube. This is what goes on every day, and it's gonna take a few people to say. We can do it, but it's not easy. It's gonna take more people to say, I don't need you to support my life. How about we support everybody's life? But I understand the way I think it's not everybody's thought process, but it's some of y'all thought process. It's some of y'all, but what I'm saying is, back to the subject. Stack Montana and many of the people that have followed him or that came before him, they got done the same way he got done. Anonymous 2K TV was in with 2K. Let me tell y'all a story. See, a lot of y'all don't know this, but I'm gonna tell it. When I got plugged in with 2K, see, I like to keep in-house business because I'm not a guy that come and run my mouth about certain situations because I just let stuff play out. But I'm gonna tell you what hurt me. One of the things that, see, this shit will get to you. It'll break up groups. See, when people offer you stuff, it'll break the connection between homies. See, I was homie with a particular group on 2K. 2K offered me something. 2K offered me a chance to go to 2K Community Day. 2K offered me the 2K logo. They offered me a partnership. Because why? I was the top dog. When they offered a partnership, see, if you know anything about 2K, they don't want you to come by yourself into their group. They want you to bring people that would feel like, okay, I'm going to let you bring two people to also get a logo and be that guy. Or one or two. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? See, everybody that have blown up on 2K, do you know they had other people to come with them? That's how it works. See, they try not to only buy you, they try to buy your surrounding. So, I got invited to all this stuff, and 2K asked who did I recommend? And at the time, I recommend one of the homies that I was playing with every day that was really good. He too got invited into the organization. But because of the reputation that I carried, I was still sleeping. Okay. Yeah. Because I was a reckless person, so I was still on shaky. So they feel like, okay, if they get some of my peoples, I ease up. You see, 2K knew I was a loose cannon, but it's like you take chances like this because that's how business work. Business take chances all the time. And if you have been paying attention to what Evans and them people say, they have got burnt numbers of time. They take chances on people, and then people end up spilling the tea. What I'm saying is, see, a lot of people play this Stack Montana role, and it break up organizations, it break up friends, it break up husband and wives. See, this goes on in everyday life. Type 1 if you understand what I'm saying. Type 1 if you understand what I'm saying right now. 2K have broke up a lot of organizations. But see, in my particular case, 2K brought me in, and I recommended somebody else to get in. When I was getting kicked out of the 2K thing, it was being known that I had other people that rock with me knew that I was about to get kicked out. They didn't tell me. And when that happened, that made a shift in between the niggas I was rocking with. And see, what I'm trying to let you know is, see, 2K only keep people around for a certain reason. Either they feel like they can have do boys, do girls, or they can have people that would participate in their agenda for the long road. See, when I got kicked out, the clout was me in that little circle. But then when I got kicked out, it was no longer needed for my friend or the guy that I was running with that I put his name in for, because like I said, if you know how 2K work, whoever the guy is that blow up, they get one or two of his friends. If you remember, that's how, it's just like with Agent, Duke Dennis, they used to get the whole group, the DL clan, the TNB clan. They don't just get one of y'all because they understand how the algorithm works, because it's a group. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. So when I got kicked out, I was the focus point, and then my homie, a year later, he's not needed with them no more. Not the way that they had him at first. But see, this is how they do. And so what they did, that set a tone for how I viewed the niggas I was running with. Because I'm saying to myself, like, if you knew this information, then why you couldn't share it? So most stuff surrounding that, but I'm just trying to give you an example of how this works. Some people believe that that 2K could possibly change, that 2K could possibly really care about them. But we lose real niggas in the field over 2K. We lose real creators because they believe that, man, if I go work with 2K and tell them lies, the community, what's the fuck? Who cares about these niggas? Because they don't, I think a lot of times people forget how they got to the success that they have, but they make mistakes like Stack Montana. They forget that the community is the golden ticket. So they go sell these lies like Annoying Hun. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Moore did it. But see, Chris Moore was big enough to come back. See, everybody that works with 2K understand exactly what everybody in the community is complaining about. Let me say that one more time. Let me say that real slow. Every YouTuber, every content creator that advocates for 2K understand exactly what everybody in the community is complaining about. The VC prices, the animations, the glitches, the bugs. Everybody that works at 2K, when it comes to these 2K content creators, they know exactly what we're seeing, but they choose to walk the shoes of the corporation. Because in their mind, most of these guys believe, and let me say this again, Most of us that are making it in with 2K, you gotta understand the background. A lot of us don't have nothing. We never had nothing. So why would it wouldn't be hard for 2K to come sell a dream to most of us? You ain't never had nothing. And I'm speaking for myself too. I never had nothing like that. So it was easy for 2K to come and shine a little logo over me. You know what I'm saying? I was a young nigga. So 2K gonna bang some shit in front of me. You think I ain't finna jump? So a lot of these guys that are setting out for 2K never had nothing. Am I lying? Go do your homework on these niggas that be sitting there advocating for a broken ass game. 2K got all these bugs, but these niggas sit here act like they'll know they never had nothing in their real life. See, a person that has some respect and integrity about himself in his real life, he's not gonna go that route. See, a man or woman won't allow 2K to play with them. Not only play with them, get them to change the integrity of themselves. But see, you gotta remember again, a lot of niggas are young. A lot of niggas are young. So getting the opportunity to work with 2K is a dream of a lifetime. So you're gonna make a young mistake. You're gonna choose the company over your peoples. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna come back and say, damn, I feel like we got betrayed. I feel like that's fucked up that 2K let me go. When you understand how this works, and it's in every corporation and not just in 2K, your job that you have right now, would they do anything different than what 2K doing? They wouldn't do anything different. The job you have right now, for y'all that have a job, your job have the same policies that 2K have. You're here to be used for a purpose. You serve a purpose. And guess what? They serve a purpose for you. They're going to pay you at the end of the week or every 2 weeks. You're going to get your money. They're going to get their labor out of you. That's how this works. But see, your job can't fuck you over though, right? Your job can't cause injuries and frustration that 2K can cause in your life. See, you spend how much money on 2K for them to have these bugs that they could have been fixed? Think about the disrespect. I feel like I'm going too far. The disrespect. I'm talking about 2 different videos at one time right now. I might need to just start the video because I'm 50 minutes in and we ain't even started the fucking video, and I'm talking about 2 different topics right now. Let me start the video and then we'll jump in like that. I apologize. I just got a lot of this shit because I don't speak on it. I try my best to stay out of it, but because I care about people. See, that's the only reason I get caught up with this shit. It's not for my satisfaction. It's because I care about others. Watching y'all go through this, and for people to tell you just stop playing the game. See, those people are spineless. They don't understand the addiction that 2K hold on a lot of us. Nigga just gonna stop playing the game because it's broken. When he been playing it for years, he done invested so much money. Do y'all know how to make a girl really fuck with you? You make her invest her money. Once she start investing her money, it'll be harder for her to separate herself from you. Did y'all know that? See, a lot of this shit is psychology. It's the same thing with 2K. When you start investing your money, it's hard to separate where you're putting your money because money is energy. When you go out here and create this energy, this thing called labor, to create this energy of money to come in your life, and then you started to go part ways with this energy of money on a video game like 2K, you creating that bond. You can't just go separate yourself from a game that you done spent thousands of dollars in. It takes time. It takes time, and it takes understanding, and it takes patience. Because you might say, I quit playing 2K today. You'll be back playing next week. This shit takes time. You don't just wake up one night and say, I'm done playing 2K. You know how long it took me to actually stop playing 2K? I've been saying I'm going to stop playing 2K for over 2 years. I just stopped in 2025. This shit don't happen overnight. It take work ethic. It take focus to lead this shit. Niggas they invested a whole fucking pension on this shit. And guess what? In order to be decent at this game, you got to invest the money. We're not silly. It's about time that we wake up to understand the psychology behind 2K. This is not just a regular video game. I keep saying this shit, but everything I say always come to the table. I just don't come back and say, you remember I said that? But this time I chose to. See, some things that have happened over the last few weeks that I have to come back and say, didn't Anonymous 2K TV say that? See, a lot of people don't like to give me my credit when it comes to the YouTubers because I stand alone. I don't go and dick ride these niggas. I don't go and jump on their waves. I stay in my own lane. I don't go be a yes man. I don't go and say, yo, let me play with you. I don't do that. Anonymous ain't never went and try to collab with them. You know, I do shit off mutual understanding, mutual connection. If it ain't valid, I don't need to jump and make a video with you because you first legend. But see, that's how they do. They use each other. They use each other until they can't be used anymore. But let's get to the video. Let's get to the video. It's some stuff I want to speak on. Before we get started, man, y'all already know the link is in the description. We're finna react to Brute video. Please go hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Check your shit out. I've been off the game since 19, and I'm glad I haven't been back since. Bro, you know, Anonymous love basketball. It hurts that I can't play basketball, man. I'm enjoying Marvin Roberts, but bruh, I want to call plays. I want to pass it and get an assist. I want to play great defense. In the game, the only relevant game that's decent enough is 2K. Every other basketball game just doesn't compare, and it's tough. But I have, you know, been off that drug. But please go hit the like. If you're watching on YouTube, the link for Brute video is in the description. Hit that like button. And if you haven't subbed up to him, man, y'all already know, do so. But most of y'all are pretty familiar with Brute, so I'm pretty sure y'all already subbed and I already hit the like on the original video. But like I said, at 1 o'clock this morning, I had a lot going on in my head. I was about to go live, but I said, you know what, I'm going to try to go live tomorrow. But I seen some clips of this video, and I said, I need to go watch this video because this is interesting. Because I never seen Brutism speak in this tone. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's get into the video.
So we got a nice video for y'all today. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't wake up in the morning and pray for people failure. But when you see certain things.
See, remember, I'm a man of words. I love to understand. See, the word choice that people use is that's why I like talking to females, even though I don't do that anymore. You know, I'm a faithful man now. And anybody watching in the chat, I'm at home with my family. Stop calling me. Okay, I love wordplay. You know what I'm saying? It's why I'm a good macker. You know, I'm a great macker, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cold with words. I don't know if y'all might can't catch it, but I'm cold with words, man. And I love how people put words together, you know what I'm saying? So to know that, you know, how Bruce started the video off is already telling. Like I said, I seen clips, but to hear how he started the video off, it's already telling that. So he really feeling like this.
And pray for people fail. So we got a nice video for y'all today. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't wake up in the morning and pray for people failure. But
Wow. So see, what this tells me is this situation is bigger than what I thought. See, this State Montana situation is bigger than what I thought. And this just confirmed that a lot of us creators, like us truth creators, and see, it's a lot of 2K creators, but the ones that really want the best for the game, we tired of the bullshit. I think 2K25 has been the biggest year for us creators getting together to speak against the game. Remember, everybody not going to speak how Anonymous speak. Everybody not going to speak how Brutal Sim speak. Everybody not going to speak how All City speak. Everybody not going to speak how J-Eazy speak. Everybody have a different way of showing you that they don't fuck with the game. The loudest person that talking for me is Shakedown. And he ain't said a word about 2K. That would say, damn, did y'all hear what Shakedown said? See, Shakedown is speaking so loud to me because every time I see him go live, he playing Marvel Rivals. Oh, he's speaking so loud to me. Because what he's telling me is, damn, I ain't having a good time with 2K25. I seen him go live the other day, and I'm not trying to put Shakedown in no mess. I have a lot of respect for Shakedown. I've been watching him since I was a little kid. And I always, like I said, I always walk light around Shakedown as well, because he's never been one to sell us dreams. He has said a lot in code, but he never came out here and tried to sell us a dream. You know what I'm saying? So I respect, when I speak on Shakedown in 2K, I respect it. But I have to say this, and I've said it before. When I see a protege like Shakedown playing Marvel Rival every other night live, ooh, it says a lot about where we at with 2K. When I see a person like Shakedown go live playing Marvel Rivals every other night, it says a lot about how he feels about 2K. See, he's not saying, man, 2K's trash, man, 2K ass. He's showing me with his action. He's not that excited about what the state. And listen, I could be wrong, but I seriously doubt it. Marvel Rival is a good game, but bro, we basketball heads. Shakedown is a gamer, but he's a basketball man. And when I see a basketball man playing Marvel Rival as much as him, oh, I said something is wrong with 2K. When I see a basketball head like Anonymous 2K TV playing Marvel's Rivals, I say something is wrong. When I see a basketball head like Swante playing Marvel's Rivals in every other game, I say, oh, something is wrong. Now, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that these guys don't like gaming, but I know these guys are basketball heads. And when I see basketball heads playing other games, I say something is wrong at home. So, but when the last time, and like I said, I'm not trying to bring no mess on Shakedown. I'm just saying Shakedown is somebody that I respect and I pay attention to when it comes to 2K, and I haven't seen him really live. I seen him live stream 2K, yesterday or day before yesterday? But man, that's like 1 out of fucking 20. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with a man doing whatever he want to do. I'm just saying it's telling. You feel me? And he in the game. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. We're not bringing no mess on nobody. I'm just saying a lot of people are speaking, but they're not speaking with their words. We have to watch their action, and we'll see. A lot of people not happy about 2K. So 2K25 is the biggest year I've seen a lot of big creators stand on business. A lot of big creators are standing on business behind 2K25. And this is what made me think this Shakedown situation, this State Montana situation is bigger than what I thought. Because see, by group, listen, we're going to get into it. Because see, listen, y'all, I like to play mind games. I told y'all, I'm a parable guy. See, if you ever read the Bible, that's how I communicate. See, I never read the Bible, but I done heard that the Bible is a coded book. And from doing my research, I speak in code. I speak in code a lot. I don't know if y'all can catch it. Some of y'all catch it. Some of y'all be like, this nigga is tripping. But I like to talk over your head so that you can go fishing for the answer. Because I want to fish for the answers too. And I don't want you to sell me no dreams, but I want to fish for the answer. So this Shaq Montana situation is bigger than what I thought. I thought this just was a mild situation. But this Shaq Montana thing is serious. And here how I know it's serious. Let's hear Brute talk, man. Like I said, listen to how Brute started the video off.
So we got a nice video for y'all today. Now I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't wake up in the morning and pray for people's failure. But when you see certain things play out as how you expect it to, you do feel good about yourself. When you stand your square for men.
And I already know where he's going with this. Once again, we are tired. 2K25 was the last straw for real basketball heads. See, let me let you know something. We are not mad at 2K for doing what 2K do. And that's being a scamming ass corporation. They're a scam. Every year they tell us in the beginning, we fix this, we fix that, we fix this, we fix this. But then you start having creators that say, yo, look at this. They said the same shit last year. And they didn't fix nothing. Y'all, look at this. They said the same shit year before that, and they didn't fix this. Y'all, come here. See, you got creators. See, creators didn't used to do this. Well, I'm going to take that back. The guy that I always give credit to, Lob Mob. See, type one if you remember Lob Mob. Type one if you remember Lob Mob. That was a big organization. And what Lob Mob was, he was the Brutus Sims. He was the Shakedowns. This old days. You know what I'm saying? Lob Mob used to do what we're doing now. You know, we speak on the game. But see, Lob Mob didn't have any support back then. He had a group of people that supported him, but he couldn't really get the industry to back him. So you know what happened? He faded on out. He got tired of speaking the truth and people wasn't listening, and he just decided, why am I wasting my breath on this? Nobody listening, no way. So this is what I think is happening. And see, it's a cycle. This is a cycle, y'all. There's going to be new people that always take the place of Anonymous 2K TV. There's going to be a new Brutus Sim. There's going to be a new Anonymous soon. There probably already is. He just ain't got the recognition yet. So over time, the people that are doing what we doing, speaking out against it, will soon fade away and somebody else will fade in. So we all love 2K. But here's the thing. We don't blame 2K for being a sucker-ass company. We blame the men and women that go back to sucker. Are you understand what I'm saying? 2K is doing what they're supposed to be doing, and that's getting money out of everybody's pockets. They're doing their job. But see, it's the men and women that go sit aside the fucking devils. I said it. It's the men and women that you say, I support. That's my homie. That's my partner. This is my favorite content creator. And they go sit alongside the people that are trying to fuck us. See, them the niggas I don't like. Them the niggas that make me sick in this 2K community. Them bitch ass niggas. Okay. The niggas that make me ill and I feel sorry for some of y'all. It's y'all going to support these guys that sit alongside the people that trying to hurt you. The corporation that don't care about you, that's scamming your money, taking your bills, fucked up video game, year after year, your favorite content creator go sit with them people. That's the shit I don't like. And I say, why can't my brothers and sisters wake up and say, no, nigga, I'm not supporting you. I'm not asking you to support Anonymous 2K TV. I'm out the game. I'm an old nigga now. I admit that. When it comes to this 2K shit, I'm an old nigga. I'm out the game. I'm not asking for you to support me. I'm saying take your fucking support away from niggas that back the corporation. Stop supporting people that support the corporation. That's all I'm saying. What's good, big dog? I'm not saying come and watch me. I'm out, nigga. I got 5 kids. I got a lot of diapers to change. I can't pop on like I used to. I'm not that young nigga no more. I can't just get on and play the game like I don't got nothing else going on. I'm telling you, stop backing the whole ass niggas that follow the corporation, because the corporation gonna keep shitting on these niggas, and guess what they gonna keep doing? Getting shit on. See, everybody ain't big enough to say, nigga, stop shitting on me. Everybody can't stand up to the bully. See, some of you niggas, you have to see who getting bullied. The content creators thinking that they're winning because they get a couple dollars. I get to go fly out. I get to go be a part of 2K. But they're getting bullied. And they can't see it. But it's okay. Everybody ain't meant to see it. But what I'm telling you is, why are you supporting him? When he fucking with the big homie, these niggas out here getting big news. If you catch my drift, the big U situation, these niggas getting extorted and can't even see it. The big U is extorting NBA players after NBA players after NBA players after NBA players. All these niggas getting extorted and can't see they're being extorted. And I'm asking you, the community, why do you support niggas that fucking with the big homie that extorting the little homies? Bro. So I understand that this Stack Montana situation is bigger than what I thought. And now it made perfect sense. See, Stack Montana recently got into it with Bullet TV. Y'all know I did a reaction to it. Stack Montana got into it with Bullet TV. Bullet TV basically called Stack Montana a nigger. And I wonder why nobody in the black sector, and I don't fall for race bait. You understand what I'm saying? I'm too old for that. I understand racism exists, but I understand there's a lot of opportunities in this world, and if you still holding on to racism, you're a loser. But racism do exist. What I'm saying is, when Bullet called Stack Montana a nigger, in so many words, nobody came out and said nothing about that. I said to myself, damn, did they not read the same shit I just read? But it makes sense now. It makes sense now. Stack Montana was hanging with the niggas that was calling him a nigga. Y'all don't get it? 2K used that nigga up like a nigger and kicked him out the club. So now I see why Stack Montana didn't have many people to say, yo, hold on. He had already lost his clout from the people. 2K saw that. I guarantee. Listen, y'all, I know what I be talking about. 2K saw Stack Montana get into a Bullet. Nobody checked Bullet. See, I'm the old nigga, right? But the other niggas ain't come and say, yo, we just saw that shit. They reported it as if it's just a damn Bullet and Stack Montana. They going back and forth. 2K seen that instead he don't have the people backing him no more. Cut ties. Let me repeat that. Stack Montana got into a Bullet. Stack Montana worked for 2K. Nobody came and backed him against Bullet. Nobody. They let him fight Bullet on his own. Bullet had the people backing him, the community, because why? They knew that Stack Montana been a nigger this whole time, working for them people, and them people don't give a fuck about him. So when he got called out by a bullet, they let him die. That's what happened to Stack Montana, and that's why he's gone. He lost. He had a Meek Mill versus Drake beef. He had a Kendrick versus Drake. And what happened? They chose Bullet because Stack Montana been a nigger this entire time. That's what it is. I'm not calling Stack Montana a nigger. I'm telling you what happened. He lost the people. 2K only hold clout niggas in them type of spots. Stack Montana lost his clout. He lost his clout and he lost his 1v1 battle. You can't lose your 1v1 battle. So now you're an enemy of the community. With what we got going on, we already selling these niggas dreams. You can't sell no more dreams. They don't have faith in you no more. So you useless now. You can't go and lie to the people no more, Stack Montana. And that's why now I see the tone that Brutus Sim is taking towards Stack Montana. Because see, Stack Montana, most people already been talking about you behind closed doors that you have sold out. And when you got attacked by Bullet and got called a nigger, nobody came and backed you but me. I'm the only nigga that called Bullet out for calling you a nigger. Because that's what he called you. I'm the only one. Nobody else said nothing. That's when I knew you was out. I knew right then and there, your job was coming to an end. And God damn it, guess what I found out? Your job has came to an end. And now I'm seeing and I'm hearing other people been thinking the same thing. You've been playing backdoor games, hanging out with them peoples over there, acting like they your buddy. See, that's what a lot of niggas think. They think 2K is they buddy. But once you lose your clout, every nigga have faced it. Once you lose your clout, your time is up.
Many years. And compromise a lot of opportunities in the process because that square is important. And you see people that compromise on certain things and then they get left on the wayside.
No. Listen to what Brutus is saying now. Listen to what he's saying. Brutus is saying he don't compromise on certain things. But he's speaking on this Stack Montana situation, which means that Stack Montana has compromised on a lot of things. Working with them people, lying to the community about the game, the issues within the game. He's not checking them. Nigga acting like they checking shit because he's over there giving out some motherfucking 2K logos. Man, fuck the 2K logo, nigga. Get in that office and say what you need to say. But once again, everybody not gonna get out there and say what they need to say because they trying to keep their spot. Remember? Nigga, I gotta eat. My family gotta eat. I got kids. I got a family. I love my job. Why would I come here and say what's wrong with the game? What you saying? What you saying? So you want me to come out here and tell y'all what's going on with 2K? Nigga, you know what's going on with 2K. Let me keep my job. Let me keep hanging out with the people that don't really care about me. They gonna really call me a nigger. Stack Montana, you should have quit, nigga. You should have resigned when them people didn't come out and defend you against Bullet. You should have resigned. But see, you couldn't see because you been over there laying down with them people thinking that they fuck with you. Stack Montana, you should have resigned after that Bullet shit. Nobody came out and supported you. They supported you in your comment section? That shit don't matter when it comes to the public opinion, nigga. You been in the game long enough, you should know. Bullet disrespect you in public. And he got the community to back him. Not because we like fucking with that bald head nigga. Because you have been lying to us for so long for the corporation. You portrayed us, the community, the niggas that got you to 1 million subscribers. You turned your back on them people for the corporation, and that's why you didn't get backed by Bullet. And because of that Bullet situation, the community, 2K noticed, yo, he done. He done. He didn't get protected, and I'm not the only one that can read. Come on now. Come on, everybody seen it. Nobody stood up for you. They stood up in your comment section. That ain't gonna get it done. You know how this game go. You should have quit, bro. You waited too late. You already fucked the community. Now, Stack Montana, here's the thing for you. You can come back. You can be saved. You can be saved again. Hey, listen, Annoying Her did it. Annoying Her did it. Now, that's the only person I know that's big enough that portrayed the community trust and got back with the community. That's the only person. I can't think. Can y'all think about anybody else that portrayed the community and it was just a big deal, and then he was able to get back in? But it's possible because no one showed you. No one showed all you perpetrators that you can come back, but you gotta make up. See, Annoying was real about it, and that's why the community gave Annoying grace. The community gave Annoying grace because Annoying said it. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. And he quit. He quit on the screen. See, you gotta do some shit like that, Stack Montana. You gotta break the NDA. See, but you ain't gonna break the NDA, and the community, they not gonna forgive you. Annoying Her broke his NDA, apologized to the community, and he quit for a couple years. Annoying Her was the same thing. Annoying was a sellout. I see, where you been? You ain't been in the community that long, big dog. Annoying used to be a sellout. I mean, he's not a part of the 2K community anymore, but at the time, Annoying was a big deal. He was a sellout. He was an agent. He was working for the corporation. He came out and exposed everything, that he was getting paid. You know, he's sorry. He quit on screen, and he broke the NDA and started telling all kind of shit. And the community let him back in. Come on back home, nigga. Come on back. And it was good. Now with Stack Montana, can he come back to the community? I don't know. Is it too late? I don't know, man. I don't know. It might be too late for Stack Montana because, see, unlike Stack Montana, Annoying Her had a lot of creators on his team. A lot of these niggas supported Annoying Her. See, the different thing with Stack Montana is Stack Montana ain't really got a lot of niggas speaking out for him like that. So I don't know if he can come back. Yeah, I don't know if Stack Montana can come back.
Feel a type of way. So y'all about to
see shit like this, Stack Montana, you might be done, bro, with the community.
A few people who's reaching out, who's posting videos saying that 2K should explain to them why they fire Stacks. Trust me, it's about to be peak hating brute right now. So y'all definitely want to check this out. If you can't handle hating brute, y'all can move on and just like, share, show your boy some love. It's all good. But
yeah, Stack might be cool.
Honest now, this is from a perspective of someone who felt like he has been left behind, left to play catch up, had to grind more than the average because the people in between the 2K community and 2K, they're giving opportunities to the people that kept quiet. Why they look past your boy? Because your boy brutally honest.
Ooh, this is spicy. See, I never heard Bruce speak about how he know he got left behind. See, this is a serious situation. See, Jay-Z, this is why I give a lot of respect to Jay-Z. Yeah, I don't hang around, them like that no more, but I still give a lot of respect. They got fucked. Jay-Z got fucked. Brutus Sim got fucked. Swante got fucked. Bass Plug got fucked. A lot of these dudes got fucked. Instant Brother got fucked. But Instant Brother still got in the door. But when it comes to these guys been doing this shit. They been doing this shit. But because they spoke, even though Steve came in, because they spoke on issues within the game, they was passed over to niggas that just walked in the door talking about he represent 2K. The niggas came from off the street speaking on 2K and got into the club. While you got these gurus, these old niggas, young niggas that been playing 2K, ATL got fucked. ATL was one of the biggest niggas in 2K at one point for 2-3 years in a row. Couldn't get the, he got the logo, but did ATL go to the community day? I don't think he really got the backing of 2K like he's supposed to, but I think he got the logo. People like Mo Bucket came from off the street. No, not disrespecting Mo Bucket, but come on, bro. I'm just saying, a lot of the females, not disrespecting these females, a lot of these niggas, they walked in the door and they had a front row seat because they was willing to keep their mouth closed about the issues. When Tassino called him out, what happened? But Tassino, he still was, see, it's a difference between doing your thing and being represented by 2K. See, let me explain something to y'all. For an example, Bass Plug is a 1 million subscriber person, right? Imagine 2K got behind him. Y'all know what them numbers look like? That's what I'm trying to explain. See, a lot of these guys are doing their thing, and that's what you have to be comfortable with, doing your thing and not be greedy. But if it was fair, we would have these niggas doing their thing and still being represented by the corporation. But the corporation won't represent them because the corporation can't control them. Swante, imagine if Swante had been represented by the corporation. You're talking about dudes that make great content, been editing for years. You got niggas that don't even make YouTube videos, don't even make content, don't even edit videos, get represented by the corporation. That's what I'm saying is, a lot of these guys are big on their own, but if they got represented by the corporation, oh my God, it's endless. But like I said, of course the corporation won't represent a person that's going to actually speak the truth. Come on. Do you know at your job, there's a form, help me out. I ain't had a job like this in a while. What is that form you can fill out to make a complaint about your job? What is that form? It's a form you can fill out about your job, make a anonymous complaint or some shit like that. Do you know that shit is not anonymous? And that's why some of y'all don't get no support from HR? Do you know they talk about that? See, y'all gotta know now. I done been with all the females at the top of the food chain. They talk about those forms and they discuss, they blackball you. So many of y'all that have made complaints, you probably don't work there no more because you got tired of making a complaint and you got blackballed and your shit wasn't anonymous. They talk about the nigga. Let's say Champion go make a complaint about his job. He will be known. Champion is one of the guys that made a complaint about the job. Let's keep an eye. Anything he do, let's try to get him out the door. When you make a complaint about your job, nigga, you became a target. So that's how this shit is. 2K look at us as targets, bro. They don't want to fucking actually represent the people that actually speaking truth about the shit. They don't want no fucking dealing with that. Yeah, you anonymous until your ass get fired. And see, he know what I'm talking about. Your ass gonna make that complaint and you go, nigga. Slip up and do some dumb shit you want to, he gone. Out the door, nigga. Fucking you making the complaints about the job for it. And 2K, they are so, but see, this is the crazy part about this. This is a video game. It's different from a job. 2K would actually benefit from having people like Anonymous, Fruitisim, Swante, Bass Plug, all the people that speak, J-Easy, All City, all the people that speak, not negatively, but just speak informative on the game. You benefit from that. The community doesn't hate. See, this is 2K think that we are hated by the community. And they feel like I mean, I guess it would mess with their money, but I don't really think so. I don't think it mess with their money unless they choose not to fix the issue and they feel like, why would we fix the issue when we can just keep producing it? That's it. The copy and paste. See, yeah, it don't benefit them from working with us. Because if we keep speaking on shit like that and they keep producing copy and paste, it don't benefit their pockets. It don't benefit their corporation because we're gonna point out the things that are wrong, that was wrong this year, that year, this year, that year, and they're gonna be like, yo, can you chill? We trying to make a profit here. Yeah, so we don't help them. Yeah, but anyway, still though, god damn. I guess I didn't answer that, but it's still fucked up though. It's still fucked up, bro. Because a nigga shouldn't have to close his. Stop being a lazy corporation. I gotta act like I don't see a problem just to get inside of the game or not to be passed over, and you pick up this little nigga that ain't never did that. It's shit fucked up. You really gotta keep your mouth closed, bro, or else you get blackballed. I would think if 2K could actually ban niggas, I believe they would, but I don't think they could do that without an issue. I think if 2K actually could really ban some of these niggas from playing their game, they would. But I got a twist to what I'm saying in the next video. It's gonna get interesting.
I'm sorry. I'm enjoying this moment. Whatever it is, y'all can take that however y'all want to take it. So without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that broom and let's dive into this video.
You want 2K rumors and news, you in the right place. Want a community that's cool, you in the right space. You want tips, subscribe now and ring the bell. Then go to the park and give them hell. The Boot Squad is an organization with all winners. Soldiers up in formation, we all killers. And when you step on the court, yo, you're our dinner. When I play D in the fourth, yo, Kawhi Leonard.
So you don't know. Your boy Brutal, him on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all. So by now, you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you're in the comment section and type first, second, third, know the gang of Brew Squad, I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. Again, let me preference this by saying this is not gonna be one of those videos where Brutal is gonna be politically correct. I'm about to be brutally honest from a perspective of someone who felt like they have been done wrong over the past few years. For years, I've grinded probably the most. I'm up there when it comes to grinding, when it comes to content and being consistent, no matter the level of the game, because I truly enjoy the game. I truly enjoy playing 2K. And let's be honest, 2K done a lot for me. This house that I'm sitting in, I mean, I built it cash without even going to the bank. I mean, that's what 2K been done for me. And not to mention that I've been working all this time as well. So I know that I don't necessarily have to compromise what I believe or what I stand on to upload content. I could be brutally honest in my content because guess what? I don't rely on 2K to put food on my table necessarily. It's just something I love to do. That's why I'm this consistent. Now, I've seen opportunities go by my face multiple times. I've seen people who ain't even put in a percentage of the work I put in get put forward for certain benefits as creators. Now I look at this, people coming at bro, you deserve this, you should get this. I'm like, bro, nah, bro, they do not respect honesty at all.
Facts.
And I always say, when you see creators go up there and they compromise on that square, the company gonna always do what's in the best interest of the company at the end of the day. At the end of the day, they always gonna do what's in the best interest of the company. As creators, you need to understand the value you add, and you could go there and you got some leverage. You could be on.
And see, but that's the thing though. That's the thing though. You asking, and see, we asking for guys that never had nothing, that been playing in a mother and father house and somehow posted content on YouTube, blow up. Remember now, we talking, because see, most of the people that they're choosing are people that are staying at home with their parents. Where is integrity? Where is responsibility? Where is value? If I've been staying at home with my mama and daddy, I don't really know that I have value to move the needles within 2K. And that's what my problem is. You know, I gotta bring it up. When I had that little situation with Joe Knows. Joe Knows said, what can I do? I said, nigga, you got 1 million subscribers. What you mean? What can you do? You the source. But see, it's like, and that's a different situation. That's a grown man with a family, with money, with subscribers, and he even said he don't have no control. So I blame it on a lot of young niggas that stand at home with mom and daddy, but even a man with 1 million subscribers said he didn't have no say so. So it's like, we need to teach value within 2K. I think that's what we need. We need a class where people understand the position that they hold. 2K has to bow down to the community, but the community don't see it like that. What's good, big dog? The community don't see that they have the power. So a lot of these creators that get chosen still look at 2K with the gloomy eye. They still looking up to 2K like 2K the big brother, when the community is the big brother. But how do you get a bunch of people that been being taken care of their entire life to see that? And like I said, 2K do the same thing that Amazon do. Hire the young people and get rid of the young people when they get too old. AKA hire the young clouded niggas, and you hire the young clouded niggas that don't know that they are the clout. They thinking that 2K is producing the clout for them. They don't know that. Hey, we here to watch you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we here to watch you play 2K, but 2K can't ban you from playing their game. You paid your money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of young boys don't know that. A lot of young girls don't know that I am the clout. So they go and look at 2K and like, man, 2K is if it wasn't for 2K, I wouldn't be here. I mean, bro, 2K is a video game that you bought. You own this right here. You own the right to now with this new thing that we signed with the suing and shit and all that. Yeah, 2K has taken a lot of their rights back, but at the same time, we haven't seen 2K say, okay, we haven't blocked you from playing the game. So you playing the game that you paid for, you get to make any type of content you want to make. But once again, we trying to get young kids to know that they are the value, that they are the stock. And I just don't see, I don't know, how can we change that? Because if we can change that, then we can get somewhere in 2K. We got a lot of people that's inside 2K that don't know their value. They don't go in there and make demands. They go and get told what to do. If you don't do it like this, you won't be a part of this. And most of us want to be a part because we can't be happy with the 200,000 we got. Like I said, it's nice to have 200,000 subscribers. That's an amazing accomplishment. But imagine if you get partnered with 2K, the numbers could go up. And listen, you might have 200,000, but it's 200,000 still watching you. See, 2K got a lot of moves. 2K got a lot of push. They got a lot of support, even though it don't show on their YouTube channel, on their Twitch channel. It shows by the people that are playing their game. That's why the logo is a big deal. The logo is a big deal because it's not just showing people to your YouTube channel, it's showing it to people that actually own the game. So the logo is not a small thing. It's a small thing in the community of internet because we know that it's been used to target people. But when it comes to in the game, the nigga that ain't watching the internet, he's saying, yo, you got a 2K logo. So there's some benefits behind this stuff. And it all can be It's all one big scam. It's all one big scam, and the community is the one getting fucked by their own counterparts. So we're getting fucked by our own brother that don't know that you have value to say, hey, yeah, you're gonna give me a logo for me to lie and sell out, but I don't choose to do that. But man, they've been lying and selling out since the Stone Ages.
Especially if you build your platform, you could be honest. But a lot of them, once they reach in there, they easily turn to company creators. And I'm gonna be honest. So let's check out the Stack Montana situation. I got Uncle Dammm here. Now I got King Dammm. Two people I mess with their content and stuff like that, right? They're out there pretty much saying 2K. They
Uncle Dammm is a major one. Where did Uncle Dammm come from? And who? He ain't my uncle. You know, listen. The Uncle Dammm guy should have never been supported by the community. See, some of these guys come in a game with scams and lies. Uncle Dammm came in a game with them fucked up ass bills. That's why I say, how many of y'all making your bills based off of these YouTube videos and these guys ain't even good? These guys be making bills and don't even pay with the bills, and half of them just start doing that until niggas start calling them out on it. Niggas out here making bills and ain't even playing with the bills. Just put up a video talking about my new point guard. Nigga, go play with the new point guard. Nah, I ain't gonna do that now. I mean, I'm gonna make them for y'all, but I ain't gonna actually play with them. Man, come on, bro. Then the nigga gonna play 2 games and record with the bill that they made after they lost 10 games with the bill. This gonna make a lockdown and ain't locking that down. But you thinking he got a good lockdown bill. See, all this shit is the Matrix. Until you start believing in the Matrix, and see, but that's the thing. That's it. Can you start believing in the Matrix? Can you start to live on your own intuition, your own creation? That's the thing. Can you create your own bill and go enjoy yourself? See, but you don't want to do that. You want to live in the Matrix on somebody else's creation. Yeah. Hey, understand what I'm saying?
Like how 2K treated Stacks. Stacks was a creator, built a following over 1 million plus, and have been employed in 2K over the past 3 years. Now, some will say as soon as he got there, he changed. Me, I don't know him that well. But I saw him do certain things. I'm like, bro, don't forget you're a creator first, my G. Bro, the company gonna get rid of you as soon as they use you up.
Bingo.
But nah, they easily become company people. Without further ado, let's react to this video.
Just want to go ahead and say something about my man Stacks, man, getting let go by 2K. I took a couple of days, but
you gonna be, see, Uncle Dammm, the community, why, when did he get let go? Yo, and see, this what bothers me. These men are intelligent. These are not no dumb men. These ain't no little boy. Look at these niggas got 4 beards. This nigga got a 4 beard, bro. It's a grown man. These people be grown men and women acting like they haven't seen the fucking history. How many niggas that speak truth or that went in there and lied for the company, and then after his clout was gone, got fired or got let go? What? Y'all seen what they did to Pretty Boy Fredo. You seen what they did to Noah Hunt. They actually let him go again. You know, the second time. After he quit, you know, and all that shit. You seen what they did to Nate. And like, I'm just keeping them back. Nate. Who else? The Power DF. He just now getting his fucking but that Power DF nigga been playing the role for so long. He even did it to his own community. But he just now getting his foot with him. But we have seen it so many times with 2K. They use the clouded niggas And then if they can't use it against them, they don't work with them. Or if they can get a clouded person, they work with him until his shine is gone. Look at what they did to Gento. Come on, bro. Gento was a household name in 2K. Now he out there like, and I say this, did I even say that like this? It's a joke. Okay. I was going to say now he out there like Delonte West. But, you know, we done all been there. You know, real niggas understand. Gento. You know, but I mean, I just wanted to, it was going to be a funny joke. It was going to be a funny joke. I can't even do it. I was going to do it. But what I'm saying is, Gento was a household name in 2K, bro. 2K dropped him. When niggas lose their clout, 2K get rid of them. If they can't control your clout, they don't want nothing to do with you. So why do we think Stack Montana would be any different? Why? 2K said that they would not work with Bullet TV. When Bullet TV got that clout, 2K went out and worked with him and then dropped him. But 6-10-year-old, he said, I guarantee 80% of his viewers are between those ages. That even worse.
No, just think it over, but
Now, before he continue, let me preface this by Uncle Dammm being one of the... He probably got the record for the people who've been invited to stuff. He probably up there for the people that greatly benefit from Stacks being in there. So, just want to put this out there. So I understand him speaking from that perspective. But I'm giving you the next perspective.
I have a major issue with this. Because 2K took somebody from our community, one of our pillars of our community, someone that garnered 1 million subscribers.
Rico.
That'd be hard though. That'd be hard though, Dammm. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be hard though. Hopefully they're not copyright, but that beat go hard though. I gotta be honest with you, my G. I know where you got this from, but that beat go hard.
Your game. Then you employ him, right? And you let him go, not because he's underperforming, but because of budget cuts.
What do you expect?
Come on, bro.
I mean, Dammm, how long you been in the 2K community? This been happening.
See, that's why I always react to Brute. See, it's not that I think Brute is the only one that got great news. It's because usually we think very similar. What did I just say? 2K been doing this. But these guys act like they're immune to what's been going on. See, this is a condition. See, when the house niggas get treated like house niggas, and then all of a sudden you get these new young niggas that say, okay, you know, it ain't so bad. Until they see that house nigga getting fucked over, you know what I'm saying, all kind of ways. These young niggas be saying, damn, I can go do that too. So these new niggas, we want to come in the door and say, damn, they're not going to do me like they did Flight Reacts. They're not going to do me like they did Pretty Boy Fredo. I'm bigger than that. No, you're not. You're not bigger than that. You feel me? You're going to get the same treatment. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I always react to Brute. Because, see, you see what he's saying? Where you been at? This ain't nothing new. You're going to get, like what he said in the comment, you're going to get slammed out, dog. Go ahead and get slammed out. And when you get used up, you got to ask for the people that have supported you for all those years to give you another chance. And you know how people are? They don't want to give you another chance, bro. We talking about a lot of money that's been invested in 2K, where we out here spending all this money trying to enjoy our game, the game that we love. The game is bad, and we hearing you come over here and say, it ain't that bad, or y'all just need to get better, or y'all need to adapt. Come on, bro. Come on, be real. So, Uncle Dammm, it's like they act like they're immune to the system. There's a system. Once your clout go, you must go. Come on.
They do this all the time.
Exactly, Red Dot.
I see this do this a lot. That's why I knew it would happen. What we talking about right now? You're damn right, budget cuts. What is that gonna tell you? I ain't need no reason to let you go. Hell no, especially you running a show which barely got 20 views on it.
Come on,
that
see?
logo got it.
See, oh, the truth sound disrespectful, but it's just the truth. See what Bruce's saying? It's not disrespectful. The logo gauntlet, it's not popping. See, Stag Montana was popping on his YouTube. He's been, like Uncle Dammm said, a pillar in the 2K community because he's one of the, he goes back with the old heads of the community. Like when I say old head, don't mean he old, but he been in the community for a long time. Like he been playing the game for years, back into the 2K2s, 2K3s, and all that shit. So that means, okay, you got history. But can your history save you if the people ain't watching you? So you pulling 20 to 40 views and you working with 2K and you don't still have that flame, and then you get into it with some of the biggest names in the community. Like I said, I think that bullet shit has something to do with this. I think that bullet stuff, my boy say nobody is bigger than the program. Come on, nigga. Hey, these niggas must not know. Nobody is bigger than the program. So I think when Stag Montana got into it with Bullet, that was the last straw to get him out the door. Because it showed that he didn't have the community behind him. See, it could be one thing that the community not watching your video, but it could be another thing when you get into it with let's say Anonymous get into it with Brutus Sim, and the community choose Brutus Sim. What do that do for me? That leave me out. So if I'm working for the corporation and the community choose Brutus Sim and I just got into it with him, what do you think gonna happen? Budget cuts. It was written on the wall. He should have resigned when the community did not get behind him and 2K did not support him against Bullet. And I'm not saying necessarily 2K, but some of the other creators that work at 2K, nobody said nothing about that. They just reacted on it like, okay, yeah, Bullet, Stag Montana. But they didn't get on Bullet ass about nothing. They got on Stag Montana ass because why? They feel like Stag Montana been selling out for the longest, and it's about time somebody said something to his selling out ass. That's how it went.
Nonsense. Ain't nobody watching that trash. Like, I mean, clearly you're not influencing nobody else.
Uh-oh.
Might as well get rid of you, right? I'm just saying.
The truth hurt.
Let's be honest.
And respectfully,
The truth hurt.
I believe he should be one of the most viable members at 2K.
What?
Why? Because he represents us.
Well, get your fuck. See what I'm talking about? He represents you. Look at that smile. Don't that look? What type of smile do that look like? Tell me, y'all. Look at that smile. That's the smile of a nigga that been scamming his way to the community heart. You've been selling fake bills for the longest. Uncle Dammm has been putting up fake bills for how many years? So you done made 2K a lot of money. He represents you telling lies and selling dreams. He been selling lies and selling dreams. He don't represent nobody that, you can't come out here and talk about you represent the community. What community? The selling lies community? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Pause. Hold up. He don't represent me. He don't represent Brute. Nah. He don't represent nothing I said. He don't represent all the years I've been complaining about VC. He don't represent all the years I've been complaining about.
Now, bet money. Do y'all notice something? As soon as these niggas get let go from 2K, all of a sudden now they have an issue with VC prices like the rest of us. Why these niggas work at 2K? They don't say nothing about the VC prices. Soon as these niggas get let go, boy, they all saying the same talking points we all saying. VC prices is an issue, glitch bills, all the bugs in the game. Yeah, man, this didn't work, that didn't work. I told them about this. Man, get the fuck on. You ain't said none of that shit when we was telling you to say it while you was in the house. Now you want to get fired and come over here and talk about, yeah, boy, what y'all doing? We ain't doing shit, nigga. Don't come over here now. Don't come over here now talking about VC prices. And that's how I felt about a lot of these YouTube niggas. They try to get on the bandwagon for 2K25 because they seen a lot of regular people like the community, not the creators. They've seen a lot of the community speaking out against 25. Then all of a sudden they want to jump on the wave and like, yeah, 2K20. Nigga, we been saying the game been ass.
Oh, nothing when it comes to 2K. He does not represent Brute. I'm sorry, not us. He represent y'all. He does not represent Brute. I'm sorry, bro. He doesn't. I'm just being honest.
I've never seen, I may, you know what I'm saying? I never seen a Brute video like this, where he was so direct. See, Brute speaking a lot of codes because Brute, in my opinion, he is politically correct a lot of the times, but he do speak truth. He speak truth, but in a way that he don't offend. And that's great, you know, I respect it. I never heard Brute be so direct about this situation. And this what shows me that the community is fed up. The community is fed up. We done with the fake ass smile. See, this is that fake smile shit, Uncle Demi. You know that man been lying just like you. But see, you want to cover up his lies. And so he cover up your lies. So everybody just covering up lies. He lied to the community. He did not go in there with the intentions of the community. He went in there with the intention to be working with 2K, one of his dreams, make money, and that's it. He didn't went in there. He didn't go in there saying, I'm gonna be the voice of the people. He didn't go in there with the little dirt mindset. He went in there with, what can I achieve out of this? Am I lying? Let me repeat that. That antenna went to work for 2K for his attention and his attention alone. He did not go with the mindset of the people, because if he did, he would have been fired a long time ago. That's how we know he was a good nigga. Did I lie? Because any nigga that go in there with the attention, with the mindset to be for the people, they don't last long. Anonymous lasted 1 week. My logo was gone after I spoke the truth. I only got 1 week. I don't even think it was 1 week, to be honest. But they took my shit because I wouldn't buy down to the fakeness. I wouldn't come out here and sell dreams. So what I'm saying is, everybody that have spoke truth, they time didn't last. Nigga lasted for 3 years. Oh, what have he kept a secret about? Do you know how long you got? 3 years is a long time at 2K, y'all. For a community nigga. For a nigga that coming out the YouTube spaces. He was working there for 3 years. What have he kept some secrets? Have he known the game was fucked up and chose not to say nothing? You gotta be a good nigga to work at a company that fakest, that snakish. You don't work with some of the crookedest people for 3 years. 3 years? You don't work at a company for 3 years, bro, without keeping some dirty shit in-house. 3 years is a long fucking time to be working at a company like 2K, where they fucked us for 2K25, 2K24, and 2K23. So he worked it on he worked it around 3 2Ks that all was terrible, especially 24 and 25. People, 25 is so bad, people forget that 24 is bad. This is how crazy this shit is. 25 is so bad, people can't even remember how bad 24 is. So, bro, you worked there for too long. You got a lot. You did a lot of covering up. There's no way you worked there for 3 years and you didn't cover no shit up.
I'm sorry. From what I've seen, how we've been acting over these years, you ain't representing Brute at all. I'm sorry. I've seen him argue against the community for 2K. Now, of course, I always even keel. I call the community out when it comes to certain things, and I call 2K out when it comes to certain things. I could understand somebody being even keel, but being totally company don't represent us. He represented 2K while he was there. Let's be honest. Your Brute here to be honest today. The boy Brute here to be honest today. Sorry. Continue on.
And if you want to have any trust or you want to continue to build with the community, you shouldn't take one of our pillars and then once he's no longer a value of use, you throw him back into the pond, when the reality is There's always been this friction between 2K and the community. And now what do you think that brings?
This is interesting. This is interesting. This is interesting. Uncle Dammm is speaking against 2K in defense of Stack Montana. So there's a connection between Stack Montana and Uncle Dammm. Now, I don't follow these dudes like that to know if they friends or not, but that's interesting. Because Uncle Dammm received a lot of support last year from 2K. Uncle Dammm is a build god. See, that's all he do, build. He don't do nothing with them bills. But that's interesting. So Stack Montana must approve of Uncle Dammm fake bills. Stack Montana must have been a plug for Uncle Dammm to come in and connect with 2K, because Uncle Dammm received a lot of special benefits from the 2K League, from the 2K Corporation over the last year and a half. But now he feels the need to speak out and ruin that reputation in that relationship that he had with 2K for Stack Montana, which lead me to think Stack Montana might help him get plugged in. Uncle Dammm, in my opinion, came out of nowhere. But he could have known those guys for years. They may have a relationship. Why would Uncle Dammm go against 2K now after receiving so much support from 2K in the 2K League over the last year and a half? How did he even, this is how he got known. Uncle Dammm came out of nowhere with his fake bills. So, this is interesting. He's willing to break his relationship with 2K with Stack Montana. Loyalty between them two. Interesting. Stack Montana, did you help Uncle Dammm get into the organization of 2K or something? That's interesting that he would break this relationship and speak out against them for you. Very interesting. Because we know what side Stack Montana been on. Stack Montana been a corporation content creator. We know Uncle Dammm has been the same thing. Uncle Dammm is a corporation content creator. He make bills that get them plenty of money. Uncle Dammm sit there and make bill after bill after bill, making 2K a lot of money. Uncle Dammm done been to the fucking events. He done had a relationship with the 2K League. He's connected. Very interesting that he's breaking this relationship for Stack Montana. That's interesting. So Stack Montana has been helping. He's been helping his niggas, basically, or the niggas that he been around, I guess, because it's no way he's just doing this just to be doing it. It's no way.
Let me hear this part again, because that part was epic. Let me hear this part again. If you want
Exactly.
Represents us. And if you want to have...
Whoa, dog. Whoa, Q-Boss, I didn't even think of that one. Q-Boss just said he didn't speak up for Poor Boy. Poor Boy got left off the event the same way Poor Boy saying and speaking on the 1v1. He was speaking like that against 2K. 2K left them out. Ain't none of them came and said, Poor Boy saying it's a pillar within the 2K community. We can't leave him out. This is very interesting. But he feel like that about Stack Montana, but not. They didn't do this for Poor Boy Sin. See, we learning a lot about these little snaky ass niggas. We learning a lot about these little snaky ass niggas, bro. But it's good that he got fired. Now maybe we won't see your trash ass around no more either then. See, now we might get a clean house. I mean, wishful thinking, right? But it's good to clean out these suckers. It's good. Get rid of all these yes men. We need niggas that gonna go in there and stand 10 toes. And what I said a long time ago. I understand some of these niggas trying to feed their family and they need a job. They want a job and they want to work with the corporation that they've been playing the game for years. They want to work with them. But do it in a way that you don't come out here and persuade us with fake shit. Don't come and spit in our face and act like we not telling the truth. You coming out here and you standing between us and the VC prices. When we saying the VC prices are too high, we got to pay $150 for the game. If we want to get the best version, they're going to give us some VC with it. We got to pay another $100+ on the bill. Then we got to buy Gatorade. We got to buy Boost. Nigga, we saying, and you speaking on the side of saying, I mean, they got to have VC prices like this so that it can benefit incorporation into this or you know what I'm saying, so it can balance back and reflect over here. All this bullshit. Bro, there's no way we should be spending all this money. I've been playing Marvel Rivals for the last 2 months. How much money have I spent? And I've been enjoying myself. Enjoying myself. There's competition. There's not a slingshot effect, which we're going to speak on in the next video. I can't wait to get to that video. Because I can't wait to get to the next video. But this right here is very important though. You know, I find it weird that these niggas are trying to stand up for all this fake shit when y'all been on the fake side. Now they trying to act like him getting fired is a bad thing. He's a pillar in the community. How is you a pillar in the community when you chose against the community? How can you be a pillar of the 2K community when you chose the corporation over the community? Make it make sense.
Have any trust, or you want to continue to build with the...
Bro, ain't no trust. Cause as soon as y'all go over there, y'all turn, bro. Ain't no trust.
Come on.
I'm sorry, ain't no trust.
Yo, I'm just gonna say this one more time. I never seen such a direct video from Brutus Sim. I never seen him be this direct.
Creators lost trust with the community a while ago because as soon as creators get the opportunity, they forget who they really represent.
Actually.
Again, I'm not all for everything the community says is right. I hold everybody accountable because, again, I got my job so I could be brutally honest across the board. But ain't no way. If there's a 50-50, trust me, I'm going with the community over the company. Because I know the company is all about their pockets. The community is just trying to get value for their money. It might be overreaching sometimes, but I tend to lean more to the community more often than not. It's more like a 80-20 split, in my opinion. But nah,
Come on, bro.
As soon as y'all get in that company, y'all foot in that door. Come on, my G. Come on, my G. Let's be honest. Let's continue on, my man.
Community. You shouldn't take one of our pillars and then once he's no longer...
He's not a pillar, bro. He is not a pillar.
I don't think he understands what a pillar of the community means. A pillar of the community is somebody that do charity work in the community. A pillar of the community is somebody that give back to the kids. Somebody that go out here and cut the homeless man hair. Somebody that's out here advocating against the laws of the citizens. Does Stack Montana do that? Do you do that? That's what a pillar of the community is. A pillar of the community is not telling us to get over the VC prices, to adapt to the bad fucking gameplay within the game. That's not a pillar. A pillar of the community would tell us to stand together against the corporation that's fucking us out of thousands of dollars weekly, daily, monthly, taking people bills and not giving them back to them after they have spent thousands of dollars on their account. How the fuck do you know what a pillar of the community is? That's why I say when I see these educated full beard niggas, sometimes I feel like these niggas are joking with me. You gotta be a troll to keep calling a nigga a pillar when he doing the opposite of an advocate. A nigga that is a pillar is an advocate of the community. What is he doing that says he's for the community?
He is not a pillar. Stop it. Stop using those words. One of y'all pillars. Oh, my bad. He's probably one of y'all pillars. My bad.
Longer value of use, you throw them back into the pond when the reality is there's always been this friction between 2K and the community. And now what do you think that brings now?
He don't change nothing. He being fired don't change nothing. I'm sorry. Again, this is from perspective of somebody who just been honest across the board without being disrespectful to either side. Y'all know I like to troll sometimes. That's fun though. That's fun. I like trolling. I ain't never that serious in any of my videos. But because I'm brutally honest, right? I get looked past. And I see people get unfair advantages from a content creating standpoint, especially last year, as I said before. Last year they gave out those codes and people was uploading days before, and your boy Brute had to wait and watch these creators go crazy.
How you feel?
And I saw what they were doing. I'm like, oh damn, y'all getting nasty with it. And from all I know, that could be his idea. So guess what? He got fired. All right, that's what happens in the business world, my G. We use you and then we get rid of you. Now, he's not the only one. I saw King Doom's post a video. Shout out to King Doom, somebody who I've been following for years as well. Respected by me. I know he's
hold on. My boy say these are the trait of a pillar in the community. I'm a pillar in the community. I just left a board meeting of my city to save low-income citizens from being overcharged for water compensation. I protected my community from... Yo, shout out to my nigga Ty. That's facts. That's what a pillar of the community is. And now translate that to 2K. We started spending large sums of money on VC prices. That's a pillar of the community, right? If we translate that into the 2K community, that one talent should be against everything that stands for VC. But they don't come out and say that. Why? Because they know if they stand against that VC, that right there is it's no second chance from that. You say something about VC working with 2K, your ass is on the chopping block. So this nigga is not no Al Sharpton, bro. It's nothing about him that says he's pillar. But shout out to my nigga Ty. Just say he went down to the board meeting of the city. You know what I'm saying? He down at City Hall fighting for justice for his community. You know what I'm saying? Yo, salute to you, my dog. You know, that's major, bro. That's major. Big up to you. You know, a lot of people should think about that too, though, because they're free to the public. It's free to the public to go into these meetings. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, motherfucker be voting for presidents like they're gonna do something. The president don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Going to your city meetings, it's amazing. You know, salute to you, big dog.
Might be as big as he should. So I think he took a little break off of content creating, but he been in the 2K community for a while now.
Damn.
Yeah, all right. So let's check this out.
You finna get with the DOJ? Man, that's amazing,
This is
bro.
a weird situation. I'm not gonna lie.
Now, just a sidebar, Ty, listen to me and listen to me well. I know you probably think I'm a young nigga, but Ty, you've been watching me for some years. Listen to what I'm about to say. You finna go work for the DOJ, Department of Justice. A lot of niggas with good hearts have been turned when they go federal. I'm gonna say that one more time. A lot of niggas with good hearts have been turned. It's no different from this 2K shit. You're gonna lose. See, if you're going in there with the mindset you're going, be prepared to lose a lot of sleep. And you may even cry some days. See, when you go and work in that federal shit, see, Ty, I've been around the block. I know y'all probably think I'm just a 2K nigga. I've been around the block. When you go and try to overturn shit in a broader scale, see this micro right here. We talking about macro, what you talking about. Oh, my bad. Okay. I thought you were talking about you going in-house. Oh, you talking about your own shit. Oh, okay. Shout out to the time, my bad. I thought you were talking about you finna go work for them and try to overturn they shit in their house. Okay, my bad. Yo, that's big. That's bigger though. You say you got your own firm? Damn. Man, yo, salute to you. You see what I'm saying? It's all kind of 2K niggas that play. It's niggas that do all kind of shit, play 2K, and we see the bullshit. We all see the bullshit, bro. Niggas be over here being a farmer. Niggas over here got a law degree. Niggas over here working the police station. And we all see this sucker shit that 2K do. And we be like, God damn, bro, can y'all fight? Can we stand up for the community? But when we see shit like Stag Montana, Uncle Demi, all these niggas coming out here selling these lies, we be like, God damn. See, that's why I say I come and fight for the community when I do this shit. I fight for the community. I'm a pillar of the community. I'm an advocate. I'm a community nigga that say, yo, stop overcharging us. Stop giving us a fake-ass game and wanting us to adapt to it. And then you got niggas in the community be like, just adapt to it, bro. It ain't that bad. Nigga, why would you ever want to adapt to something that's broken? Why don't you demand them fix it? If somebody sold you a broken rocking chair, nigga, are you gonna say, yo, one of my legs not working? Are you know, it's okay though, I still can use it. Or are you gonna say, no, I spent my money. I demand a fucking product that actually works. Why do these niggas think that we can do everybody else like that except 2K? Why when we say we demand a product that works, when it comes to 2K, they tell us to shut up and dribble. But everywhere else, we can demand for a sandwich with ketchup. Hold on. I asked for ketchup. Hold on, bro. Well, come on. Niggas are losing their life at McDonald's for not getting enough sauce. But when it comes to 2K, we can't say that shit. These niggas tell us to shut up when it comes to 2K. But niggas are losing their life at McDonald's for saying, this is not what I asked for. Can I have what I asked for? Niggas again, they asked me for saying I said, no, I want hot fries, not cold fries. But when it comes to 2K, why do niggas tell us to shut up? This is the only product I have seen that gets stand by fuckery. People stand by and let us be fucked year after year after year, and they tell the people that said something about the fuckery to shut up. Just dribble, nigga. Never seen no shit like this in my life. Don't nobody else get the treatment that 2K get. Why do 2K get fucking losers to buy into that bullshit while we trying to say, no, nigga, hold on. They don't gotta treat you like this. You saying, nigga, shut up, it's okay. No, nigga, we got you. Stand right here, nigga. Hey, man, stop bullying the little homie. The nigga said, I like getting bullied. Get back. We said, hold on, bro, you don't have to take this. 2K should fix this for us. It's okay, bro, just let me play. No, nigga, just be patient. We're gonna get this thing figured out. Yo, 2K, there's no way we should be missing these type of shots. Nigga, I just want to play. Listen, nigga, calm down. 2K, we missing shots that are wide open. Dudes are making highly contested shots. These niggas are so impatient on speaking on the truth, they'll rather go out here and play a game that they know it's not right. They know it's not right, bro. And that's why I say, most of the people in the 2K community have a mental illness. Majority of the people in the 2K community have a mental illness. While you have people that actually trying to say, we need to fix this, listen, there are people, but see, haven't every organization got infiltrated? We got Antifa everywhere. Ain't that how you say that shit, Antifa? So you got niggas that over here saying, fix something that's not even broken just to throw us off. But we have to stand on our pivot and see the fuck shit when a nigga try to come and say, yo, well, how about you fix the hair colors? only saying that to throw us off our game because we really have a real issue with the game. Like, why am I being slowed down after I just left my defender back here? I'm running. I ain't never in my life ran and then started doing this so a nigga can catch up to me. Why would we speak on that? These niggas tell us to shut up and just play. How the fuck? Why the fuck would I shut up and just play after I just left my defender behind me and somehow I started to jog? Nigga, run fast like you been running fast. No, I feel like jogging now. Block. So I just left my defender. All of a sudden, now I gotta get blocked because the game made me slow down. You think we supposed to stand by that? You think I'm supposed to be happy to cut my game on knowing that they're giving you a chance to compete with me? Then you think I'm crazy. Then you think I got a mental illness. So for people that say, yo, man, why you don't play 2K no more? You got a dead channel. I'd rather have a dead channel playing Marvel Rivals than playing a game where they forcing me to lose. Because I am not crazy. I would be crazy to cut my game on. I love basketball, but you want me to go and play a game where they're handicapping me. Running 2K even said it. Man, I'm so ready to get to the next video. I'm so ready to get to the next video. You gonna say I got a dead channel because I refuse to go play 2K while the fucking game is cheating me. And I've been calling it for months. Something wrong with the game. They told me to adapt. And then, all right, let's get back to this video. Running 2K exposed it all, though. Let's get back to this video, though.
For a while now, creator, all right? So, let's check this out real quick, y'all.
This is a weird situation. I'm not gonna lie. With, seeing Stacks in 2K part their ways.
Yo, they keep saying that this is a weird situation. This is an abnormal situation. This should not happen to one of the pillars in the community. King Dammm has been in the 2K community for so long. I used to be a rival of King Dammm clan, the CKZ. My clan used to always play against King Dammm clan in the Xbox days. We used to have our little beef back and forth. King Dammm is a monster on 2K. For real, for real. He one of them. He one of them. And my clan used to always go up against his clan in the rec center. King Dammm is not new to this. He's true to this. They all acting like they don't know that 2K get rid of these niggas. Bro, stop playing, bro.
Stack from
Y'all getting boring now with the bump
him
shit.
saying that he was pretty much fired. And there's no reasoning. Like 2K hasn't said anything about it. That's what makes it like 100 times more weird.
Bro, man, okay, my bad. I'm trying to get ahead of myself. I'm gonna say that slingshot shit for the next video.
Because this is someone that comes from the community. And 3 years.
All of y'all came from the community. What did they keep? What? Let me think. What are they trying to do here? Let me think. They keep saying he came from the community. Why do they keep doing that? What are they trying to do? Why they keep trying to make it like he's the first person from the community that got hired in? We had many leaders. We had Pretty Boy Fredo. We had Annoying Hunt. We had Chris Smooth, one of the biggest. He got let go, or he quit at one point. Why they keep trying to make it? What are they trying to connect here? I'm trying to figure out what are they trying to put together. They keep trying to make it seem like he one of us. Okay, I think I got something. Are they trying to attach Stack Montana to the community so that the community can have an issue with 2K based on Stack Montana's situation? Type one, if I just made sense. Are they trying to connect Stack Montana to the community and then make the community go at 2K again over the firm in the Stack Montana? Did I get that correct? Did I get that correct? Because there's no way they can keep saying that. They must be trying to connect us. We are the community. That Montana is not one of us. So why do they keep trying to defer us to him as if he's one of us? I think they want us to feel like, yeah, 2K, that's fucked up for firing one of our guys. I think I got it. I think that's it. They want us to be mad at 2K for firing one of our guys. Like how, you know how you get the Republican Party, the Democrat Party, and you say, okay, we got our Republican brother into the Senate. Okay, we got our Democrat brother into the Senate. That's what they want us to think. They want us to feel like that's one of our guys right there. Yeah, we've been playing 2K since 2K7, but guess what? He left us. Sleep. He been playing since 2K7 and forgot who made him the star that he was. He got 1 million subscribers from the community. He got 1 million subscribers from the community. He left us and started acting like what we were saying about 2K, he didn't hear it. He started saying that we was the problem. He acted like what we were saying was just some shit we made up. They're scared of losing their juice. See, Stack Montana was their plug inside. Now that he gone, they don't have another connection inside. Because we know, right? We know the brother is a brother at the end of the day. We know he gave a little more information than the other niggas were going to give. You know what I'm saying? The 2K League got let go. Stack Montana got let go. A lot of niggas been getting let go. Everybody going to jail right now. They trying to connect us with Stack Montana. And it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because he did not advocate for us. He's not for us, by us. He's not one of us. So why you keep saying that? It's not going to work, bro. It's not going to work.
Looking back when he got hired, which is crazy because he just celebrated his 3 years working for 2K, working with 2K. And to hear this.
Check. If I go work with a corporation that is corrupt for 3 years, what do you think have went on that I knew about but didn't speak about? For 3 years, you will never not see. The only way this can go away if niggas are retarded and forget. You gotta hope niggas go to sleep tonight and say, damn, we don't remember that he worked at them for 3 years. He worked it at 2K doing 2K23, doing 2K24, and doing 2K25. 2K24 and 2K25, arguably some of the worst 2Ks ever. He was there during the process. What do he know that was swept under the rug during his time of those games? And he did not come out and say, yo, community, this ain't it. Yeah, I stand with the community on this issue right here. He didn't do that. So you think I'm supposed to think that a nigga that was there for 3 years got my best interest? Don't nobody go work with the snake for 3 years don't have my best interest. There's no way. That's not even possible. What you think you doing? You playing hide and go seek or some shit? Come on, bro. You don't work at a company for 3 years unless you was able to do this. How do you go work with the corrupt company for 3 years and say you're for the people and they don't fire you the first 60 days? They wanted Donald Trump out of office and he ain't even been in there 90 days yet. I'm just saying. When a nigga is really doing something that might be against your agenda, they want to get rid of you. Oh, y'all ain't catch that, did it? See, when you're not working with the system, but maybe working against the system, oh, he got to go. So if Stack Montana was really for the people, he would have been gone his first 90 days. He got 3 years to be there. He had 3 years to be there. So that let me know that he kept his mouth closed on a lot of things that could have been for the best interest of the people. So he's not one of us. So you can stop saying it.
It's like, it feels like a slap in the face because
I want to bring on Crying Brute so bad. I'm sorry. Like, I don't enjoy people losing their job. I'm being honest with y'all. All right. But y'all want honesty. I don't give no damn. Like, I don't give a crap that he got fired. Like, it didn't benefit me, didn't represent me. I'm sorry, I don't think so. And I'll stand on that. He didn't. I see a lot of people being politically correct on their videos. Oh, y'all think, nah, bro, I had conversation with y'all behind closed doors, and I know what y'all was saying in certain situations about.
See what I always tell y'all, behind closed doors, the truth is being said all the time. That's why it bothers me sometimes, the way I see some of these creators get on here talking and acting about 2K when I know they feel the same way most of us feel. It bothers me sometimes because it's like, how can y'all say this and then go right over here and act like you ain't just said what you said? Now you go on Twitch and you go on YouTube and you act like you ain't just said this shit. It bothers me because I know most of these guys hate 2K25. Hate it. But they play it. But they hate it. Most of these dudes, 2K25 is the worst 2K of all times. 2K25 is the worst 2K of all times. Not even close. And damn near everybody I have either heard from or heard past information from or seen some tweets or DMs or Discord, everybody think 2K25 is by far one of the worst 2Ks of all time. But will they come out and make a video about it? No. That's the part I don't fuck with.
I was that. I'm not gonna call no names because Brooke gonna stand on his square alone like I've been doing for years. But this is what the company do. Hope y'all understand that the company is always gonna do what's in the best interest of the company. And they see you as an asset that they're gonna use, and as soon as they got all the value out of you, they get rid of you and tell you it's budget.
Yeah, 18 was bad.
To stand on your square.
But it's not worse than 2K25.
Even when they offer you opportunities, stand on your square. I'm telling you. Y'all don't want to listen to Boy Brute? Go, sell for it. See how that benefits you, bro. See how that benefits you, not you. Let's go.
that was someone that we have that represents the community on all levels. He has.
Y'all stop saying that. No, he did not. Not all of us. Oh, my bad. All of you. My bad. No disrespect.
Someone that knows what they're talking about when it comes to wrestling, basketball, has all that knowledge. Can talk to the community, can talk on the business side of things, and it's just weird. And 2K not saying anything just makes it like 10 times more uncomfortable. So,
but they ain't gotta explain that to y'all.
That's crazy.
They ain't gotta explain that to y'all, my G. I'm sorry.
Nah, you know what's funny though? They acting like this stuff never happened before. It took years before 2K, and 2K really never explained why they don't fuck with Flight Reacts. Flight Reacts had to tell us. We still don't know why they cut Pretty Boy Freight off. Like, a lot of these situations, we still, like, it's speculation of what happened with Chris Smooth. It was a money thing. But we don't truly know because nobody spoke on it. So how many times 2K have got into these situations, they never came back and tell us why? So to act like they would tell us why they fired or did a budget cut on Stack Montana, it's like, it's funny to me. But we're going to move on to our next video, man, because You know, he said they hype us up every year. He said, I thought 24 was the one. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I thought 24 was the one too, the way they was talking. But we're gonna move on to our next video. And yo, make sure y'all go hit the like button for Brute, man, on that original video. Link is in the description. Also, you can just go to the channel. I think it's one of his last video or the one before when he put out today or something like that. But y'all already know, man, how to get in touch with that. Our next video coming from Swante. Y'all already know the link is in the description for this as well. I'm very interested to see what Swante got to say about this. Another guy, you know, I think we have similar views when it comes to the game. Of course, you know, we do stand on two different points when it comes to the way we play in the industry. Swante is more out there for its information. He's definitely have a lot of connection to back house information when it comes to plugs and things that, you know, like leaks and shit like that. He can get it. So Swante is definitely tapped in, you know. But like I said, when it comes to just natural standpoint, me and him are tending to be on the right side. So it would be only fair to hear what he got to say about this situation right here. Now, with that being said, I seen the original tweet from Bass Plug when it first happened. I was scrolling on Twitter, which I don't do, but this particular day, I think it was 2 days ago that it happened. I got on Twitter and I seen Bass Plug put out a video of running 2K admitting the slingshot effect in the NBA 2K25. Now, I didn't listen to the video, I just seen the title. And I said, man, I'm finna react to this shit right now. Then I said, you know what? I thought about it. I said, man, I ain't finna even talk about it. I've been saying that shit forever. And have I not? Have I not said for the longest in 2K25 that 2K is forcing us to compete with scrubs? My whole purpose of not playing 2K25 has been why? Before we knew any of this information, Anonymous TV has been saying, I'm not playing that game because it's forcing me, the better player, to compete with the worst player. And look at what we have here. Running 2K TV admitted that the game has a slingshot effect, which means if you've been around for a while, you know a lot of games have this, especially back in the older days. You can win by a large margin, and because of the slingshot effect, the RNG kicks in within the game to forces the algorithm to be for the side that is losing. This is why you see people shooting horrible shooting percentages. This is why we get slowed down when we are having a fast break dunk. This is why you see passes that should be so accurate that are not accurate. I think the slingshot effect has been around for even longer within 2K when I think about it, because why the attribute system does not match up with the actual gameplay. You can have a 67, let's just say, pass accuracy, and then have a 90-some pass accuracy, and you can see very similar accuracy ratings. You can have a 73 3 ball and a 90-some 3 ball and see similar accuracy. So that right there let me know that the slingshot effect is not something that's new. It's something that's been incorporated, but we always looked over it. For Running to admit this, there should be, this is just my opinion, 2K25 should not get another game played. It's completely false. It's fabricated. It's not real. You're going out there to compete thinking that you're playing at your best and somebody else is in full control. And this is why I got to give a shout out to Swante. Me and Swante have been on this for the longest. We just said it in different ways. Swante has been saying for the longest that Mike Wayne was playing God on 2K25. I just been saying, bro, ain't no fucking way I'm competing with somebody that's not even on my level. 2K is fucking with my game. We've been saying it in two different ways, but we've been saying, me and Swante has, I know for a fact, me and him been saying this shit for the longest in 2K25. 2K25 should not get another gameplay. But see, that's because so the attributes is tied into the slingshot effects. It's all, that's why I say. So that's what made me think the slingshot effect has been here for the longest, because RNG is controlling it all. The attribute numbers are fake. I've been saying that. I ain't never seen nobody else say that. I said the numbers are not real. That number you think you have is not the number that's actually within the game based on the shit that Mike Wayne is tuning. Because what did I say? Listen to me, and I'm going to try to say it slow. If you have a 97 steal or a 99 steal, that's the number that you put. Okay, that's your number. That's your perception of the game. You have a 97, 99 steal. Mike Wayne goes and tune your 97 steal down, but you keep the number. What is that? How crazy is that? But we never think about it like that. Nobody never talked about it like that. But I said it, and I haven't heard nobody else say it. You make a number for yourself, but Mike Wayne goes and tune the game down to whatever ratio he wants. So that means the number that we are choosing is irrelevant, which means that we are playing a game where everything is fake and wrong and not real. Nothing about 2K25 is real. Mic check, mic check. Okay, let me repeat that. I'm going to try to repeat it like I said it. What's good, big dog? So, the number system that we have is wrong, and everything about the game is wrong. I don't know where I left off at, but I'm just going to pick it up right here. If you make a build with a 99 steal at whatever backdoor system they have, the backdoor system was just changed by Mike Wayne because the community said the steals are too high. Okay, they changed the backdoor system, but our 99 stayed at 99. So therefore, we're playing with completely fake builds based off the perception of the numbers. The numbers are fake, therefore our build is not made within our perception. So we've been playing a game that has been broken from the start. Let me understand this. We have a 99 three-pointer. That's your perception. But the 99 does not matter if Mike Wayne is saying the 99 three ball is too high, let me lower it. But he did not lower my 99 rating with his backdoor system. So we've been getting fucked from the start. And I never heard nobody else point this out. Why though? Why? And I think it's just been overlooked. We never understood or we never called out the fact that he can lower the backdoor system, but our numbers stay the same. So therefore, we've been getting screwed for a long time. Am I making sense? We have 99 three-pointer, a 73 ball that's doing the same thing because of their backdoor system. So that's why I say this slingshot effect has been around for so long. We have been getting screwed for a long time, and nobody points this out. Nobody points out the fact that the numbers are fake. The numbers are not real. So you think you have a 90 whatever, a 70 whatever? Who knows is that true when he can just go in the back door and change the algorithm? So that's what I'm saying. So why do we have a number system? The number system should be based on the sliders. It should not be two different systems that can judge whether we make the shot or miss the shot. The judgment should only come from the sliders. And if the sliders are 99 three ball based on how much defense and whatever percentage that number is, see, I know it get a little technical, but what I'm saying is the game is irrelevant. The slingshot effect, along with the fake numbers, make this game almost impossible to play. It's 100% fake. What's the point of the builder? That's my whole point. What's the point of the builder if you make, that's why we have to keep creating builds and we keep losing thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars. You can make it, look at how they tell us. You can make a 6-6 build day one of 2K. All of a sudden, the 6-6 build did not become fully relevant until January, February, January, December, something. But you made this 6-6 build day one, September. It could not do the things that you was trying to do. But all of a sudden now in December and January, this 6-6 build can move like a normal 6-6 build usually move. We have been getting fucked from the beginning. And this is what, because of this new algorithm where it's much harsher than it usually be. Because like I said, RNG and the slingshot shit, I think, has been in the game. Well, we know RNG has been in the game, but like I said, RNG and slingshot, the same thing, because we know that this system has been helping people from the last few years. It's the same way people are able to make, it's the same way, you know, when the buzzer beater is running out and people just throw the ball up and sometimes they make it. See, that wouldn't even be possible without the slingshot effect. So we know that it has been in the game, but for some reason, they turned it up this year, which I think because the more people that are bad that is able to play the game means more currency for them. Because if you only got good people playing the games, then where are the bad people's gonna get a chance to play? So your money don't just come from the people that are good. You need the bad people to play your game too. So you need this slingshot effect. And I think what Ronnie did, what you're gonna hear from Swante, was just a slap in the face. Ronnie TV, Ronnie 2K came out and admitted to what we all been saying. And this is what made me thought, do 2K go for engagement bait? Was that an engagement bait? Let's look at the clip before I say what I'm gonna say. Let's look at the clip. Let's get to it.
What's your NBA 2K hot take? Well, mine's pretty simple.
I don't know if Ronnie's.
See, hold on before Swante speak on this, because I want you to get something. I want you to notice something. This is strange because he asking for a hot take. Listen, y'all, hear me out. It's not like he's fully live streaming. It's not like he actually doing a live and he slip up and say this. He made a clip that he uploaded. Come on now, y'all. He did not say this during a live. He made a clip that he uploaded. This is very strange. Why would he do that? We're not making mistakes like that. We're not making mistakes like that. I don't buy into that shit like that. I don't buy into stuff like that. These are not mistakes. See, you don't make a clip speaking on something that the community has been on for the longest. We've been speaking about RNG issue for the longest. And he upload a clip, not a live stream, a clip speaking on this. Let's get into it.
What's your NBA 2K hot take? Well, mine's pretty simple. I let my opponent get out to a 20-point lead, and then I boat race him. It might be the slingshot effect, or it might just be that I'm that damn good. What is your hot take?
Chat. We are not slow in my chat. We not slow over here. He made a hot take speaking on chat. What is going on? What is going on? Is he, are they engagement baiting? Nah, Run ain't got fired. That was Shaq Montana that got fired or let go. What is that? Was that engagement baiting? We know it to be true, but why post the clip and then delete it? No, he deleted that clip and he made a new clip. We're going to get to that again. But let's listen to this one more time. Remember, this was not a live stream. This was a clip that he spoke on and asked her for his, he said about a hot take. Why would he do that?
What's your NBA 2K hot take? Well, mine's pretty simple. I let my opponent get out to a 20-point lead, and then I boat race him. It might be the slingshot effect, or it might just be that I'm that damn good. What is your hot take?
Chat, why would he do that? You don't, that, come on, dog. But let's get into it. Let's go now. Let's go to Swante video and let's start to play around with what is going on here.
Trolling us.
Get out to a 20-point lead, and then I boat race him. What is your hot take? Drop them in the comments below.
Now look, this is not the original video, right? He deleted the original video because he admitted to RN. Okay, Mike Wang didn't like that. Here's the original video. By the way, I put this on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Best Twitter account. You feel me? Look, this is the original, guys.
What is your hot take? What's your NBA 2K hot take? Well, mine's pretty simple. I let my opponent get out to a 20-point lead.
Well, see, I don't think Ronnie uploaded this video without his community vouching for it. I probably would go so far and say he don't run his own TikTok. You know what I'm saying? We got to remember now, these are not no local, everyday YouTuber niggas just uploading content. This is a corporation. Now, I'm not saying that the corporation don't make mistakes, but we know, see, we got to understand now. We have to think about everything. RNG is a major topic in 2K this year. RNG is a major talking point. Ronnie go and upload a video speaking on it as a hot take. Listen to what I just said. RNG is a major talking point in 2K25. Ronnie made a hot take on RNG Slingshot. This is not coincidence. This is deliberately done. But why? Why? See, I always have these why questions. Why would he do this? This is not a mistake. He made it a hot take when he know RNG is a major talking point in the 2K community. But we're finna get into it though.
Lead, and then I boat race him. It might be the slingshot
effect.
That I'm that damn good. What is your hot take? Drop them in the comments.
He took it out. Is he trolling us? Is he trolling us? Do you think they playing with us? This is not acceptable. To be making a mockery of us. We spend 100 to build and have to fight RNG? We fight in the game more than we do the opponents. Hit the like button. You're tired of the massive implementation of RNG. 2K Tuts did.
2K reached a spot where they no longer need cover-up guys, aka Dak Montana, aka all the other people that got let go. Because Dak Montana wasn't the only one that got let go. Have 2K reached a place where they are discomfortable, letting us know that we know the game is broken. We know that you know that it's broken. And we're gonna let go of our shadow guys with this budget cut because we can't escape it. They got people like the 2K Tooks and all these other people that are exposing all these input ads. 2K can't get away with anything anymore. Now they finally figured out that we are the rats in the race. How 2K finally accepted the fact that we are the rats that will keep coming back for the cheese droplings. Knowing that RNG is one of the biggest issues, the biggest issues in 2K25, he made a hot take on RNG, aka Slingshot. They fired or did a budget cut on these 2K influencers that have been doing this amazing cover-up and acting like we are the issues. You got all these people exposed in 2K. Had 2K figured out that, hey, either way, we're going to sell games. It doesn't matter. No matter what we do, we're going to keep getting exposed. Everybody is finding out now. See, 2K Toots and that other dude, what's the other people that make them videos and show you all the input shit? They caused a mayhem in 2K when they started to upload the speed of the inputs of the gameplay and all that stuff. Remember, 2K used to beef with those guys. Then last year we seen one of those guys at the 2K Community Day. What is the other one name? Not the 2K Toots, but the other guy. I think Toots was there too, but it's the other one that started it. If I remember, Intel. Is it 2K Intel? I don't know. It's somebody, but that guy used to beef with 2K because 2K felt like what they doing was fucked up, and 2K used to comment on their post and they used to like, don't trust these guys, don't believe these guys. They don't even know the system. I don't know if y'all remember that, but it was 2K have spoke to them in public, like, don't be fucking with these people. Then the following year, we see those same people at 2K Community Day. See, once again, 2K Labs. Thank you, big dog. 2K Labs. We see, and listen, 2K Labs came into my stream the day I was speaking on this subject. Because see, I ask questions that people don't ask. Why come 2K Labs were beefing with 2K about exposing all their little bugs? Then the following year, 2K Labs was at 2K Community Day. See, what is going on? What is going on? All these little gimmicks being exposed from 2K. Running 2K goes and admit to the RNG that we all have an issue with. Man, what is going on? What could it be? Do y'all think about shit like that, or is it just me? Is it just me? How come Running and 2K was beefing with 2K Lab? Because 2K Lab was exposing a lot of things. The following year, 2K Lab went to 2K Community Day. All these people exposing this stuff. One of the biggest issues in 2K25 is RNG. Running 2K uploads a video admitting to the slingshot effects. What is going on? What could that be? That's where my brain is right now. What is going on, bro? Have they got immune and they feel like they can't be touched? It's no point of having all this cover up and get rid of Stack Montana. It's a lot of shit that we need to figure out. I mean, if you care that much, I care because it's like, why a lot of this shit is happening like this? Where direction is 2K headed? For Running to do this. This is not small, man. Okay, some of y'all probably think like this ain't no big deal. This is a big deal. This is a big deal, y'all. We got people spending thousands of dollars on the game. We are trying to compete, and he told us, listen.
What's your NBA 2K hot take? Well, mine's pretty simple. I let my opponent get out to a 20-point lead, and then I boat race him. It might be the slingshot effect, or it might just be that I'm that damn good. What is your hot take?
Bro, this is a major deal right here. He just admitted to rigging the game. This should be on everybody's YouTube channel that plays 2K. He's admitting that they have the game rigged. How is this not a major conversation in the 2K community? He's admitting that they have the fucking game rigged. We all been saying something is wrong. Why am I competing with some of the worst of the people? Why am I getting up 16-0 and now all of a sudden I lose 16 to 20 to 22 or I win 20 to 22? We've been saying this for months and he admitted to it. They have admitted to rigging the game. This is a major issue. This is a major issue, bro. This is a major issue. Y'all are playing a game, a sport game. This is not a Looney Tune game. This is a sport game. Rated 2K. This is a basketball game where you compete. 2K just broke the #1 rule. You don't fix the game. People get banned for shit like this. People get jail time for shit like this. 2K just admitted to fixing the game. You just dominated your opponents. You winning 20 to fucking 12, 20 to 8. And all of a sudden the game is fixed to allow him to have a chance to compete. What? Man, this is major, dog. This is fucking major.
Drop them in the comments below. What's your
Hello?
NBA 2K hot take? Well, mine's pretty simple. I let my opponent get out to a 20-point lead, and then I boat race him. It might be the slingshot effect, or it might just be that I'm that damn good. What is your hot take? Drop them in the comments below. What's your NBA 2K hot take? Well, mine's
The test on if input lag is still in 2K. Of course it's still in 2K. I say he don't know if this is intentional. We already know they be moving the green window, all this and that, even when it's undeserving, right? And sometimes they force you to miss. Now look at this, guys. He's just shooting and it randomly changes. Now look, he's offline. It's not even talking about the latency. This is just pressing the button and you get an input lag. Pretty sure he's not talking about latency. He's talking about input lag. Like you press the button, then there's a delay. Like 2K has one of the worst input lags in gaming, guys. Okay, I've posted so many videos showing.
It's gonna be hard to save the whole space. I feel you on that, but it's hard to say that this is a mistake because let's listen to the word choice, baby. And I want to, you know what I'm saying? I love you know, the opposite thinking, because that's how we brothers, we bond like that, and that's what make us a community when we get to speak our opinions. So you say you don't think he said it on purpose, but ended up saying the real title for it, slingshot effect. That's where he didn't know. So he think he probably meant to say RNG, but he said slingshot effect. See, but the way that he's saying this, let me know that this was not a random video. So the way he constructed it with his words, as if he thought about what he was gonna say. He didn't just come on here and say something and then got caught up in the words. Like, let's listen again.
What's your NBA 2K hot take? Well, mine's pretty simple. I let my
See, that's deliberately. See, he says mine pretty simple. So whether he said RNG or slingshot effect, he still told us on purpose that the game is fixed. And that's where I need to know what's going on behind it. Because whether he mistaken said something or not, he told us the game was fixed because he said he intentionally allowed people to get ahead of him.
Opponent get out to a 20-point lead, and then I boat race him. It might be the slingshot effect, or it might just be that I'm that.
Yeah, he did that on purpose. He did that on purpose, big dog. That's on purpose, 100%. 100%.
Doing this that got millions of views, and guess what? We spent 100 to build. You know, microtransactions are very heavy, you know, 100 to build, and we got one of the worst servers, all that, and it's a yearly game. Come on, dog, we deserve better. Y'all can't be positive with 2K, man. Y'all gotta flame this or nothing will ever change. We all know everyone's gonna buy it no matter what, so I mean, the most you could do is go Karen mode, you feel me? But yeah, then he showed that even with these random input lags, the jump shot always syncs up the same. These input lags definitely will throw.
It's too many variables to be fully in control. And that's one of my biggest issues why, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to accept going to Marvel Rivals, only 10 people watching my content, when I used to have hundreds of people watching my content. But because we all love basketball, my brothers say and my sisters, they say, you're not playing 2K, and I respect it. But it's like, to still play 2K for a competitor. See, I'm a competitor. I'm a dog. I love basketball. I'm a dog. I'm not like I used to be. I'm a little older now, so I don't care as much. You know, pretty sure some of y'all can see, like, I played a game of 2K over the last couple of years. I care, but I stopped raging and stuff like I used to. I stopped complaining as much as I used to, because I started to like care as much as I used to. But I don't like being cheated when it comes to basketball. No, I like for the rules to remain intact. To have a latency issue, an input issue, and to have the slingshot effect on all that with the servers, 2K25 just was unplayable for me. You know, I will be purchasing 2K26. But of course, if it's the same way, I won't be playing it. But man, for 2K25 to have all these issues, it's insane how many people play it, to be honest. And I'm not trying to ruin somebody else's day, but it's like, damn, maybe I'm just too competitive, because I can look and see other people, you know, it's really not no big deal. You know, you just go play against that. You playing against a force that trying to make a game last. It's trying to create longevity within a game that should be a blowout. I guess I don't have the patience for that. If I'm dominating, I want to dominate. I don't want to be spoon-fed a win. You know, I don't want to sit here and have to keep trying to score a bucket that's so simple. You know, damn, bro. It really sucks that this is what 2K has come to. All the years I done played 2K, this really by far is the most disrespectful thing I have ever seen, that you are forcing us to make a game last to create some form of balance within the community, because people won't take the opportunity to get better at the game. There's no way I should be punished because the person I'm playing against haven't put in enough time to learn the controls, the in and out of how to actually perform on the fucking basketball court. They're creating a fixed environment. And like I said, you got to give Swante his prop. He been saying it. Mike Wayne is playing God. Like I said, we both been saying the same thing. I just been saying it different. I said, I can't play a game where I'm forced to compete against my motherfucking worst. I'm forced to compete against the worst people. But I gotta admit, that shit, dude, that make perfect sense. And he come out here and say it. He come out here and actually tell us it's the slingshot effect. The shit that we've been saying for the longest, RNG, is in full effect. And we had some people that say RNG don't exist. It's what make me even madder. We had people that say that we were just talking shit. We had people that say that we don't know what we're talking about. RNG ain't in the game. And running 2K just come out here and admit it. That's exactly who it's for. That's exactly who it's only for the people that are not that good. It's for the less. So they have a bigger consumer base of horrible players, right? We know that's just logical. Only 1% of the world can actually play in the NBA, right? I'm fucking 5'11", 6 foot on a good day. You know what I'm saying? They tell me I'm not 5'11", but nigga, I know I'm 5'11". Hey, anyway, so I can't play in the NBA. You know, against no motherfucking 7-footers. It's the same thing when it comes to 2K. There's only gonna be 1% of the good players, but see the difference between NBA and 2K, people gonna still pay to go watch them. See, in 2K, niggas can still participate, being 4 foot tall, being 7 foot tall. Everybody get to play 2K. So we got niggas that no matter how tall they is, no matter how short they is, no matter how good they is, no matter how bad they is, they still can come play against us. See, we can't go play in the NBA against LeBron. We only can watch him. We can't even have a chance because they might think we'll injure that nigga. No, you play too rough. You don't really know how to play. You don't foul LeBron James. Get your ass out here. You got to go. You can't even come to the gym to play against these superstars. But see, these niggas can play against us. That's the issue. These bums get to compete with us. You are a soldier in 2K. You've been playing 2K all your fucking life. Lil Timmy just loaded up this year and competing with you. It is the problem, big dog. If the balance is being given to the other team and he haven't earned it, what is that? You boss. If I give you a shot that would make you better than you are, did I not just enhance your abilities? It's the Captain America effect. That's what this is. Do you know in the new Captain America, Big Dog said he would be bigger, he would be faster if he just took the shots. Have you seen the new Captain America? He feeling like he ain't that nigga because he didn't take the surgery. But Captain America and the other Captain America, they took the shot. So they had an enhancement. Any nigga that getting an enhancement is an issue. So 2K is forcing you to miss shots that you wouldn't miss. That's an issue. 2K is forcing you to slow down. My nigga, you can only run for so long before the other team gets a brain as well. So you telling me it's okay for a nigga to not have a brain at the start of the game, but as the game keep going, he don't have a brain and the game is giving him an opportunity to be on the court. That's an issue. It's an issue. And like I said, a lot of times it's steroids. It's not really, to me, it's not about majority win, because guess what? I win most of my games. It's the fact that I don't want to even compete with them. I don't want to compete with somebody that's cheating. And to me, it's not their fault that they're cheating. It's 2K fault for trying to create a balance. That's what I said though. But see, let me ask you this. Would you like that in the NBA? You wouldn't like it. So I don't like it in 2K. We can't fake balance. 2K can't be the reason a trade don't happen. In the NBA, when niggas trying to stop trades, no. You can't stop KD from going to the Warriors if the money is there and the cap is there. You can't stop it. You only got to respect it. You can't stop me from playing with the best players and we blow you out the water every time. But no, 2K trying to create balance where there is no creation. Only you can create balance by getting better. The game should not be holding nobody's hand. This is not a Candyland game. This is a basketball game where the best team wins. But 2K is saying, let me up the doses on you. But we call that cheating. Do we get on the referee ass? We get on the referee ass. When the referee is cheating, we call it out. It's the same thing going on with 2K. 2K is trying to be the referee of a bad game. 2K is trying to help niggas that don't have a chance compete with the best players. And we calling the referee out, aka 2K. We call the referees out in football. We call them out in basketball. We call the fucking umpire out in baseball. We're going to do the same. I'm going to do the same thing in 2K. If the referee is trying to enhance my opponents, it's an issue. Listen, it's real. The slingshot is real. That's why I say, no matter in what sports we call it out, 2K is no different. I don't know, maybe because people think it's a video game, it should be a difference, but it's not. But hey, I love it, man. It do happen. It still happen. But we're gonna call it out though. It's wrong. It's wrong. When we find our referees are fixing game, what happened? They get fired. They get documentaries done on them. When we find out referees are fixing games, calling fouls when there shouldn't be a foul because they're trying to make a certain number, they're trying to do some orchestrating, they get fired. You know, they get fired. They get labeled. It's the same thing with 2K. We should not be missing wide open rebounds because 2K is trying to fix the game for the less fortunate. But I gotta take my girl. My girl got a doctor appointment to go check up on her post-pregnancy stuff. So I gotta run, man. I thought we had more time because, you know, she said she was gonna do some other stuff. But apparently they got the doctor appointment today. So I appreciate y'all, man. This is bad, in my opinion. You know what I mean? This is just my opinion. Like I said, it's good that we all can have a conversation. We don't have to agree on everything. It's just everybody voicing their opinion. But I think it does not make for a good game. Why do you think everybody complaining now? Everybody's complaining. Why? Because they are being held back for people that are not that good. So apparently it's an issue. Apparently it's an issue. Everybody now don't like missing wide open shots for the less fortunate. We don't like being slowed down on offense. The defense is terrible. The offense's movement is terrible. Everything just terrible. Just bad. Hey, man, I'll be back. Thank y'all for the support. I appreciate y'all having a conversation with me, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love the most. Get to voice our opinion, have a little chat about the game we love called basketball. Be shitty ass 2K. But what, in my personal opinion, what Ronnie just exposed,